There you go.
Hello, everyone. We're
This is
beginning the stream.
The first thing you said in the stream is unmuted. Is that what the first thing said in the stream was? Shy?
I don't know.
No, I heard it. It was.
Hi, viewers. I'm the one who leads the campaign. I'm the game master. Normally, I start off saying things that are important to the game.
We're not on the screen yet.
Damn it. I thought we were alive.
No, okay.
One job! One job!
We're going live when we're live now!
Silence. Thank goodness. All right. So I'm just going to start off by reading the intermission that I gave the players. And from there, we are going to basically prep for whatever they're doing. And then we shall play some D&D. I already know which route they're going. I've already plotted that adventure out, so you viewers will not have to sit there and wait for everybody to decide. All right. Sparder's news had been confirmed the next day. A near freeze took hold of Dragon Post. The bite of winter had approached faster than normal, colder too. Officials from the executive district made their rounds and delivered parchments to the various local publishers within the settlement. Nissa sat next to Madame Marmalade, close to the hearth of the Dewdrop Inn. A chef argued with Layla as he prepared breakfast for the patrons. He was a stout man, tattooed and shaven clean, save for his braided beard. He was either tall for a dwarf or short for a human. His voice was barely muffled from behind the door. "Leather bilge water be cleaner than this mess here. For weren't for the pay you'll be given, I'd be out of here in a jerf. Rusty pots, disorganized shelving, ain't rhymed a reason onto what the wine and ale just everywhere. Not a line. Ain't your help. I'm hired, and you know it already. If you're doubting, then wait till you eat me prawn and grains." He shuffled Layla, who had been silenced with the random rant, out of the kitchen. My, that's not very good at all now, is it? Madame Marmalade spoke to Nissa, who was nose deep in the paper. Nissa's face was scrunched up in a way that seemed nervous, curious, and frightened all at the same time. So her normal face. Over 40 declared dead, with hundreds unaccounted for. Survivors make their way to up North Flow and out to sea, where they intend to hug the coast and arrive at Dragon Post in just over a week, over 11 days in game. Among the confirmed dead is Arcanum Archmage Viz Shermore, overseer of Steelborough, and one of the Archmage's Council of Five. Attack is presumed to be from a red dragon, who attacked without warning in the dark of the night, after the festivities of the harvest celebration of feasts. By morning, the dragon had been witnessed by scant few who said the beast took off into the depths of Burrow as if it were looking for something underneath, something we hadn't found yet. What it was, the witnesses could not be sure. The consensus is abandoned Steelborough, and as many other settlements had been abandoned before it. Mark this as another victory for Guy Rock and a loss to the civilized folk of Kryda. Journalist Kent Clark. The inn door slammed open and a gust of cold wind ripped through the inn. "I found jobs!" Marissa shouted and kicked the door closed with her hoof. She trotted over to the long table where Nissa and Marmalade sat and tossed down 4 parchments. She slammed her hand down and said, "Look!" The first parchment had "Wanted, Axe Rex. Dead or alive, reward up to 1,500 gold in money or valuables." At the bottom, the difficulty was indicated with 3 skulls. Assigned to most adventurers that it was not an easy task, but survivable to skilled and well-prepped parties. The second parchment read, "Shadows of the Jungle, cease killings, reward negotiated. Speak to Representative Timon Varil Min." 3 black skulls and 1 red skull were at the bottom. This indicated a higher difficulty than the first, and that the job had already claimed 1 or more lives. The furnace relit, read the third parchment. Investigate Coalkeep and bring back detailed information. Speak to a Myth Hunter's representative for further information. A single question mark spoke of the unknown difficulty one might endure on this job. In dark bold print, Caravan to Steelborough titled the final parchment. It called for any willing adventurers to join up and venture north to Steelborough to seek out and slay the dragon menace. In a rare alliance, the Slayers and Tamers were funding this trek northwest. Wage and rewards are to be determined. A single red question mark represented the difficulty in question. The noise of the morning had finally woken up Gadget and Glorg. The small slime half held Gadget in her sleep. Once they woke, he drooped down from the rafters above the dining area and gently sat down and been placed on the long table, and the rest of Glorg glooped down behind her. He muttered a simple glue. The door to the inn whipped open once more. Aqua shut it behind her. Groceries! Inside her abdomen was a cavity that held several brown bags of fresh produce and other things the new chef had requested. Though he had still yet to be officially hired, she looked bloated with this bubble of food in her belly. Time for breakfast! She offered a smile, which she could do now without the aid of the 1,000+ beads that floated about her. She slithered her way into the kitchen where she was met with, "That's good, lassie. You know your stuff. You should be one running the place with those brains, or smarts ears." "Thank you, Master Chef." Several tentacles of goo splattered the groceries where they should be, and she was back out of the kitchen after a short moment. A small thud echoed from directly behind Nissa, which caused her to jump for a third time that morning. "Ow," Gruzo muttered. He had fallen from the rafters of the inn. If he had any memory as to how he got up there, it was now gone, along with any dreams he may have had the night before. It's a long intermission, but it catches everybody up. The players had decided that we're going to be taking the furnace relit job. So we have information to gather. We have supplies to get, I'm sure. Once we have the information, maybe we hire a guide, etc., etc. We are going to roleplay this out without a turn order. So again, if you need to say something, speak up, just hit ... and we'll cut right to you. All right. So we're gonna take off with right after Gruzo hit the floor.
Ow.
Nobody check on him. He's probably fine.
When's breakfast? Where's
Come
bacon?
on the table.
I don't know. That kind of depends on our irate chef in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, did we hire him yet?
I heard that.
Do you disagree with it?
No, just saying I heard it.
All right.
Got ears like a bat. A bat.
Why is everyone yelling? Ow.
I think that's just how he
Muted.
talks.
Come sit, Gruzo. We have jobs.
Great.
Let's go out somewhere.
Hobbles over, hanging
Hop
his
on,
head.
bitch. We're going adventuring.
Get in, loser. We're going on questions.
Are we taking their drugs?
Ermagerd jerks.
I look over Gurzo. I wasted a nat 20 on a medicine check. I got a 27.
Oh.
He appears to have a nasty hangover. He does not appear to be concussed, though he is. He's going to have a nasty welt on his face.
Go find a druid in town and con them into giving you a good berry, and we'll fix you right up.
I don't wanna. This thing's giving me the shits.
I
All that
don't
conjured
think
food.
that's possible. That's not. Layla's hurt.
I must document this for further study.
Grizzle hops up on the table and just. There's a pause and just hits his head on the table. Stays there.
You know, I don't think that helps hangovers. smacking your head, again.
At least then he's in control of the pain he's feeling.
Several tentacles plop out what looks to be like shrimp and grits. It's grain and prawns, and they're
Hey, Aqua.
large shrimp.
Hallelujah!
She didn't leave the kitchen. These goo tentacles just placed all the food out there.
Wait.
After a short moment, drinks.
I'm just imagining like the tentacles come out with the plates on the end and just like drop the plates where there's nothing on it, and then the shrimp and grits moves down the tentacle like a tube and just goes
That's way
just
worse.
onto the plate, and we're just like, I'm so hungry, I'm gonna eat it.
I don't think
I
don't think the new chef
do
would
that.
allow
That
that.
would not be Twitch friendly. We would be banned. That is somebody's fetish.
I'm also certain that the new chef wouldn't allow that.
No, you wouldn't.
She's sanitary.
Well, I'm sure he's like perfectly plated it with all the tiny little pieces of garnish and everything.
Of course.
My food is staring at me. They still have eyes, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
prawn
My
and
food is
grains.
staring at me. Is that normal?
Layla. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Praise the gods of breakfast.
Short moment later, Aqua is close to the table. Good bake?
You're hired!
I know I am.
Gruzo just looks up with a bunch of like little, like.
Do you know a
prawn
good
bits in his
sous
teeth.
chef?
Hey, but her name ain't Sue.
No, stop that. Get some help.
I was tempted to go, with how much we're paying her, it is now. I can't remember any names, so you're Sue, the sous chef.
Aqua is looking directly at Gadget. It's like,
Wait, hold on, because it keeps tapping back to Sam. Okay, do the. I bite it in like the weirdest fashion possible.
so you bite it like long ways. You're like,
Yeah, like a
You bite it
corn
long
cob.
ways, legs first.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, one of the legs just kind of like dangling out of the lip.
it's like taking a bite
Good.
out of the side of a burrito.
I think so. I think I was like, I need to take a sip to, I need to drink something to help wash it down. Realize that I can't actually drink from the cup that was provided to me because it's too big. And I'm like, I'm gonna need a straw,
Oops.
a real bendy one.
Arm goes. A tentacle arm goes out. Small cup.
Yeah.
And she just pours the rest of it onto her head, just kind of absorbs into her.
Hey, Nisha, this food is great. You want your prawns?
Madame Marmalade has already eaten all of hers.
What was the question? Sorry.
We
Gruzo is saying
just
through like a
got the
mouthful of
food.
food with just like antenna and stuff sticking out of his teeth.
Did
You want
she
those
just-
prawns?
Yeah, I like the prawns.
Oh.
She just like inhale it because you said she's already
Yeah,
done.
it's
It was
gone.
just
Nobody
hidden.
saw how she ate it.
Did you? I just like.
She has a very high sleight of mouth.
She went, hocus pocus.
Did you inhale that?
No,
That would not be very ladylike.
yeah.
Did you
You've got
taste
a
your
leg.
food?
Still right there. Leg.
She's still
She's like,
actually.
I get the other side of my face.
See, what you don't understand is she's still actually eating right now. She just has a minor illusion up that makes her look normal and the plate empty, and she eats the whole time. You're like, where's the noises coming from? Not over here.
Another plate drops in front of Gruzo.
Oh my god.
All right.
Prawns,
So
but I don't know if I like the sand. It's grits or something.
There was sand.
It's
grits.
grains.
It's grains.
Oh, okay.
All of your rooms are being worked on over the next few days. They should be done, as well as some extra touches onto them, or some extra things installed or put in place. And it should all be done by the time we get back from Coal Keep, if that's where we end up going.
And Aqua kind of walks over to Layla.
Yeah, I was told you were rooming with Nissa.
Oh no, not that. I was said to that I should be management.
Management.
Oh, I thought you wanted
That
a
one.
tip.
The management. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I said, right?
I thought she was expecting a tip. So, like, the bubble gum in the hand on the low thing.
reaching its hand out, you know.
I was said to that I have good brains.
You don't.
I should because I've eaten several.
When?
Maybe don't share
Before
that
we
with
met
other
you.
people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
It's like don't.
One of them was tasty. One of the patrons was like,
Oh, okay.
So,
He gets a
Aqua.
complimentary breakfast.
I think you have management potential, and I think that it's definitely worth working towards that. But
okay,
there's still some things that need some polishing, and
okay.
one of those is
I
we
can do
don't
shoes,
talk about
I
having
can do the
eaten brain.
vases.
No,
I
I
can
meant
polish the windows.
I meant more of our
Skills.
social skills. Like, we don't talk about eating brains in front of people.
She pats you on the head. Social skills are not tangible. Can't polish those.
How did she learn that word?
She's been hanging out with me.
It's the one word she
She's got a
pronounced
20
perfectly.
intelligence. She gets them wrong the first time, but not after that.
She's getting smarter.
Okay, so what I'm gonna run an errand to help you out, and we're gonna get you on the fast track to management. If you can prove that you can be trusted, I believe you can. I believe you have so far.
I am totally transparent.
She means literally, figuratively, and literally.
If my intelligence was higher, I would have said, I think you mean translucent, but it's not.
At least she's not opaque.
I can't argue with that. But what I can tell you is that I believe that you have it in you, an excellent manager. You've already proven yourself that
no
you're
people
willing.
in there. Not today. Didn't get paid for that.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a stop before we do whatever we're doing today, and then I'll be back, and I'll have some things for you to go over. Okay, and then we'll talk about presents.
All right.
Okay.
Miss Marmalade, I think you might need to give her a very long lesson in semantics.
I love inventing things. That would be wonderful.
Schematics.
Wait. Oh, schematics. I got it. Okay.
No,
I was like,
meant some-
like Gadget
I
was
speak dumb,
immediately like,
okay?
change subject. She's like, I do too.
So I was like, no, I know this.
I speak dumb fluently.
Let's create things. Mwahaha.
So
Gruzo's
Aqua slinks back into the kitchen. Me boss.
You're not the boss.
Me
I
boss.
said you're on the management track.
That's my girl.
Gruzo's fork is sneaking over to a prawn on Nissa's plate. Very stealthily.
What prawn? I've already eaten it.
Or did you?
Did I eat that or not?
You stole it from my mouth.
Russo stealthily sneaking into Mrs. Tummy.
Instead of
Oh my
sleight of hand.
god.
Instead of
Oh.
sleight of hand, you
Yeah,
did
that
it
got-
You
that
just
got
have a
weird.
fork prodding you in the side. Give him back.
Gods!
What?
Russo and Nissa just shared an indirect kiss.
No.
Nissa turns black. And she blushes.
I've kissed worse.
Not helping.
But no, seriously, I'm gonna go crazy if we don't leave this town. So what's the plan?
Like crazy how?
Hey, did you loot that place?
I don't
yet?
want to know actually.
Did you loot that place?
We are going to handle that through an intermission post, I believe.
Okay.
It's a work in
Because-
progress.
Because there's some things that I rolled that may or may not have
Yes.
implicated Cruzo as a council leader
Oh,
of
that's
the
right.
city.
That's right.
Well,
So
I
we gotta
forgot
handle
about
that.
Crap.
Yeah.
That con me.
I am not
God.
ready for this responsibility. Dear God, no.
well,
We're going to institute some new policies. You can
that's
take what
fine
you want,
because
but it's
we've got
mine.
an adventure today to go to the library.
Crap.
I don't know if I'm a liar. I mean, I can go, but they don't like me.
I could go, but they don't like me. Nissa, everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, let's
Did
just
Shy walk by in a jacket?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Capital
She's
Hill,
leaving.
actually, here. Yeah. So with that, Aqua comes back out of the kitchen. I know some people there.
At the library.
Let's go.
What?
Oh, good, because I was gonna go get you gifts at the library.
Yes, please.
All right, let's go.
When did you go to the library?
Every night.
What? I'm
Do
like
you
looking at Mum.
sleep?
No.
No.
Oh,
You know, I
That
sleep with
explains
her,
a
so I
lot.
should know. She doesn't sleep. Well, I wouldn't sleep with her in that case, but you get the point.
Issa.
so wait, what
Come
kind
on.
of sleeping with her do you do?
Platonic.
Let's
None.
go to the.
I don't
let's,
sleep at all.
Let's go to the library. I just leave.
I wait until she starts making the nose bubbles. And then I leave.
There's
Wait,
a lot
hold
to
on, hold on.
unpack here.
Does Nissa snore?
That's the one. I think that is what it is.
Perfect.
The noise that comes from the back of her like area when she's sleeping.
All right, I need to go like talk to the chef for 1 second and just. Layla sticks her head in the kitchen. Hey, so we do still want to keep our other guys on, so you can train them, right? Like they're trainable.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. All right.
If they're not, we're gonna X them to leave.
Okay.
We'll just bust tables.
I was a little worried when you paused there. that you're just gonna axe them. I didn't see you come in with an axe, but you never know. Not in this town.
You just. No.
So make a list of the things we need, and we'll.
There you go.
Okay. Well,
Wow.
is this this?
It's a scroll.
Starts unrolling it, seeing if it constitutes both like utensils, equipment, and like
Yeah, it's
regular
like,
food shipments. and everything.
Essentially, it's remodeling the kitchen.
Okay. It's probably gonna be like a week or two before they get started, and then it'll take a few days.
Yeah.
All right, because they're obviously doing all the other
I've worked with
construction.
worse.
Well, not for long. We'll get it all the way you want it soon.
Very good.
Rolls up the scroll, tucks it away, and we.
Here's the other one.
What? What's in this one?
That's all the utensils. That's the books.
Books.
Yes. I don't keep all my recipes up here.
So you want me to buy your own books?
Yes.
You don't have any copies of your own
genius.
book?
No. Well, I did. But then the incident happened.
Why did I know I was going to say that?
Don't you worry. You can
We'll
duck
talk
me pay
about-
for those.
What? Wait, it happened here?
No, well, not here.
Like, starts like looking around for something wrong.
No. It was on the boat.
Oh, wait. Does Layla recognize him from being on the boat at the beginning of the
No, not
campaign?
that boat.
Okay.
That was
So
a
it's
slow
like,
No.
what?
He did come from Cliffside, but he was not on the same boat.
Okay. All right. Well, for now, the other guys, you can have them do whatever it takes to get things functional for the next few weeks until we are able to remodel. I'll go ahead and get some of these utensils for you and get things sorted.
Very good.
All right. Looks over that one.
Crap.
Oh no.
Welcome to being a business owner. Everything's always breaking.
Yeah,
All right. Let's go.
it's like a boat owner.
Like turns to everybody else before he hands me a third scroll.
Don't worry, I know where to get some great knives.
Okay. Is it that building?
So as you head back out, Nissa is gone.
Where's Aqua?
Also gone.
Oh no.
Wait, do we hear the clip clop of hooves? Okay, I have no idea where they are.
Nope. All three are gone.
All right.
Last minute.
You muted.
Oh, Gadget's gone too. All right.
Oh no!
All right.
I'm getting
So-
rations.
Y'all will be headed to the Merchants Row.
Let's go find that library.
They'll meet Mary there
for
if they
for
head to
any
merchants.
for any shopping. For the library, it will be in the Scholars District near the temples.
Near the giant keep over there?
That's just a temple.
It's a walled keep.
You should recognize that as a temple to Hylos.
Oh, I love it.
Of course, it's a walled keep. This is where the paladins come from.
Yeah. Is everything on
They're
fire?
crafted every day.
Oh yeah. I forgot. That's what it looks like when you build it in the tower defense version of the game.
All right.
For honor and glory.
Who else is going to? Okay, yeah. Miri, are you also going to the Scholars District, or are you going to be in Merchant District?
Oh,
Mary's a
supposed to pick-
merchant.
Okay.
we have to pick our stuff up at the Spellbound Hammer at some point.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they will probably meet you back there.
Oh, so Layla will tell Gruzo that because Layla needs to go buy all these kitchen utensils, I guess.
Mhm.
Layla will tell Gruzo, "Hey, if you're going to the Scholars District where they're at the library, try and pick up it just tears out the page in the book and goes, just Nissa needs or Aqua needs. I mean, Nissa could probably read them too. Benefit a lot actually. Just Layla gets here's 5 gold. Just buy whichever books they have on social stuff, and they shouldn't cost that much. Don't get like super fancy leather-bound collect. I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
Gruzo, you can correct Layla on how libraries work. It's not a bookstore.
I will get you the best books I can find.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay, get them for Aqua, and we should probably get a copy for Nissa too. She could do a lot better. Anyway, social stuff, management techniques and philosophies, all that stuff. Since Aqua doesn't sleep, she'll probably have them all read in like a day or two.
Gotcha.
All right,
5 gold will get you plenty.
all right. I gotta go buy a bunch of knives.
That's the cleric to the rogue.
Gruzo, with a pep in his step, heads towards the library. And adds 5 gold to his inventory.
It's like, removed the 5 from mine. Yours was like, this is so easy. Why did I ever steal?
You're
throwing
just
money
giving
at
it to me.
All right. So The library is very close, I'm sure, to a bar stocks where you can get your coffee.
Bar stocks. Jesus Christ.
It's of course very quiet in there. The yeah, astral sounds. The head librarian at the front desk area. As you walk in, you're greeted with the smell of dusty tomes and a kind of confusing layout of rows upon rows of bookshelves and whatnot. And Nissa and Aqua are already in the central area. And where they're at, they can see that this is a 3-story building with the shelves basically going from floor to ceiling in kind of a dizzying array. Can you there? Can I help you?
Yes. Sorry, I was just looking at the giant. Anyway, I need books about what was the name of that place again?
Coalkeep.
Yes. Wait, how do you know?
It's at the front of your thoughts.
Ah. I really need to get that spell.
Very well. Would that be all?
Um,
Well, hello.
can I also get like a dictionary, please?
For which language?
Common, please.
Very well. Aqua, show them the way.
The fuck?
Aqua just takes Mrs. hand and starts walking. There's about 3 or 4 rows that you guys pass, and one of her tentacle arms just kind of goes up to the 3rd story, picks one book out. Dictionary. I've read it. It's really good. Here you go.
Oh,
Take it.
oh, thank you.
She's read it.
Uh,
The gooey decimals.
I might. Yeah, I'm only really getting it so I can reread it with her, I guess.
And how many Coalkeep books would you like? They have 10.
Are they all different or the same one?
Well, 2 are a revision of the 1st edition, and the other ones are a chronicle.
She knows. Oh, wow. Yes, I'll take those 3.
Okay. Walks a little bit further.
Strength
Thank
check.
you. I'm just like straining to hold the book and get to a table as quick as I can.
Oh, here, I can here. And she like grows up taller. Let's go.
What? Oh, okay.
Psst, psst. Hey. Hi, Aqua. You see a familiar face, blonde hair. It's Jake Metter.
Oh.
Hi, Aqua.
Who?
Hi, Aqua. Bye. And she just keeps going. She just ignores him and keeps going.
I'm drawing a blank. Who's Jake Metter?
He was the
on the
captain's son from the ship,
Oh, yeah.
the bookworm. hmm
Right. Okay.
Man, wanna-
This is some anime protagonist in the library bowl.
Even Aqua gets admirers. God damn it.
If you want, you can roll a perception check for me.
Sure. Perception. Where are you? There you are.
I'm sorry if you hear my cat.
How
That's-
about how about I don't roll
Okay.
because I rolled a 4.
Okay, fantastic.
It's basically a 7. So
Okay. So you don't notice anything kind of different about him.
good.
And you get walked to the central area where there's tons of desks about long benches, and Aqua just kind of slides the books out of herself onto the table.
Well, thank you very much, Aqua.
Mm.
Just out of curiosity, have you read any of these books about Coalkeep?
A little bit.
Okay.
You're not gonna ask her
mean,
about what she read
I
of
w- I
Cold
was-
Keep?
I was thinking of how to ask it.
I just like that.
All right, what do you know from the books about Cold Keep then?
There
Which
you
book?
go.
Huh?
The Chronicle series or the revised histories?
Uh,
You got 7 books and the 3.
the 3 we just picked up, I guess.
Cool.
I got all the books.
Oh. Do the Chronicles then.
Chronicles
Do the Chronicles.
or the histories? The Chronicles.
Where's Sab over there?
Trying to breathe.
At first, the land was flat, but not quite barren. There were bushes and trees, and the hills had yet to become valleys. Do you want to keep going? She's starting from the very beginning of the first chronicle.
That's fine, Aqua. Is there anything that might be worth knowing that you read from that?
Yes.
Is
Oh,
First, the land was
you've got to read it to know. I would not want to spoil the story.
no spoilers.
okay.
It's history. No spoilers.
Okay then. What about the history ones then? What can you tell me of those that might be interesting to know?
Okay, those are kind of boring, but I can tell you about them. They're history books, and they go over the construction of Cold Keep. That would be the first revision, or first edition. The second edition amended in several more chapters that have to do with the prior inhabitants, whom are believed to have been at first giants and then Goliaths. And then the second revision added the newest chapters, which detail a strange language. It's not strange, though. It's not a strange language. You might be able to discern what the language is.
Okay.
I can't say it aloud here because it would scare people.
Ah, okay, I get you. All right. I guess I can read those first then. Thanks for pointing me in the right direction. I was going to get you to read the dictionary, but it sounds like you've already read it. Just make sure you might want to go through it and just check the pronunciation of words.
It doesn't say anything to me. It doesn't say how to pronounce them. It just goes the word, and then it goes like for bake fist. It goes bake fast.
Well, that's because you have the icon that looks like a speaker next to it.
Fancy.
I actually have to
Okay.
read that.
Okay.
now.
Yeah. You do the reading there. I'm going to read my magical unicorn book. Bye bye.
Okay, have fun. I'll
Has
see you
turns
later.
out
Crusoe gotten there yet?
Turns out there's another school of magic. It's called friendship.
Oh no.
Like Nissa doesn't say, but she actually wants to read that book as well. All right, I'll get to work on these histories and chronicles.
All right.
At
Yeah.
some point, Grizzle will arrive. Sup, nerds? All right, where my crew at?
Who
Oh, that's right. I was
is
supposed
your-
to ask for books.
Who is your crew? This is the
Uh,
library. Keep it down some. Volume down.
is that a short joke?
No. Why would it be a short
Volume.
joke?
Your volume's at an 8. It should be at a 3.
So, there's a horny one. There's a petite one. There's a goopy one.
Aqua. Straight ahead.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Just starts off down the aisle. Hand crossbows. Pew, 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 pew. Hey, Aqua, Nissa,
Let's just get
what's up?
And the collective of the library echoes.
I am.
This is
So-
why Layla's never been in one.
So Layla wanted me to get some books while I'm here. Do you guys know books? They're like paper, and it's like bound. I think it's like it usually has a cover.
Your passive perception, you notice that like Aqua is now sitting next to Nissa, and she has this very pink book, and you can see it kind of sparkling from the side, and you catch Nissa just constantly like she's looking at these thick tomes in front of her for just a second, and then she looks over for like quite a bit longer, and then back to her books whenever there's like a noise or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be useful later. I'm just mentally filing that one away. No, like books on like management, leadership skills, how to make friends and charm enemies. I don't know, something like that.
Come with me. Aqua gets up. And
There we go.
I'll hold
Progress.
on to your book for now.
And I
Speed reading.
continue reading from where she left off.
We're gonna come back to like
How are
Gadget and
we?
Nissa like huddled over the book, like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
I was just about to
There's
ask if
5
she
more?
took it with her.
it's
Oh,
the
serious?
stallion has returned. No. Anyways, so Aqua takes you down several rows, and she just kind of. How many?
Yes. Fantastic.
That should be enough. Shh. Oh, right. Sorry, that should be enough.
So, do we get to take those out of here, or do we have to like check with someone first?
Yeah, we check with the librarian, and
Mhm.
she makes the stamps, and
Mhm.
then we have to bring them back before those stamps glow. And it says the date on them. And if it glows, that means you have to pay a fee.
Oh, we don't want that.
No.
Eh.
But it's like 20 days, so should be plenty of time.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Do we take them up front, or do we?
Yeah,
Because I think
I'll take them to
Layla
the
wanted them
librarian.
back. Oh, okay. I think Layla wanted them back at the end. If you want to, do I take them, or do you?
I'll keep them. I'll bring them back.
Cool. Just looks around at all the books. Just kind of starts wandering off.
All right. Let's cut over to
We never saw him again.
yes, Layla and Miri, who have
Do Mary
met up.
first.
To Miri first.
I was about to say they met up over a Merchant's Row. I don't think Miri was doing anything else in Merchant's Row.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna keep on with the epic I was writing, but okay. So Layla has picked up those things that I have mentioned to you in Layla's stuff for everybody's rooms,
hmm
and has them squirreled away in her bag of immaculately filled up junk. Then she would have started getting some of the kitchen utensils and things. How much? Like, I'm guessing the entire list would be ridiculously expensive.
Yes. I'm talking
How much for,
hundreds of
like,
gold?
How much for like the basics of like certain like?
You can get him going today for about 10 gold.
Okay, so she will have gotten the basics. I mean, that's probably all she could carry, like a whole bunch of pots and pans and
Mm-hmm.
some basic knives and stuff. So she'll go ahead and spend that, and she will have. Once she met up with Miri, she'll say, "Mary, do you consider yourself fashionable?"
She just kind of looks down at herself.
This isn't a trick question.
I mean, I have hair clips. It keeps the hair out
Okay.
of my face when I'm running and
Okay.
fighting.
That's better than me. We need to go buy clothes.
What, like normal clothes?
Yeah. Aqua needs clothes.
Okay. I wasn't wearing anything normal.
No, you have armor.
Of course. All right.
You-
Well,
Wait, do you want fashion? Do you want fashionable clothes?
What will we even get her?
She can wear like
Like a
she can
rainbow
hold
coat?
stuff inside her without eating it. She does it all the time.
At about this point in time,
Like she
something
pulled out
is
the plate.
something is moving around in your backpack, Layla.
Not again. Opens it up.
And here just kind of peeks over.
Dagger in hand. Opens it.
Glue.
Oh, you're not a rat.
He's got a chicken bone kind of just coming out of his mouth.
Miri just wants to, look at the cute
My
baby.
travel rations.
Miri wants to pick him up and hold him in like a baby cradle. Like a pet. Like a small dog.
He makes two little tentacles for the uppies.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Just like sticks to her front like a little like baby carrier.
then he just kind of
But wait, did you say you wanted fashionable clothes too?
No. Oh, gods, no. You're getting
Because
away.
you sounded oddly pensive when I was talking about it.
No.
Like you were sad that you didn't also get included in getting fashionable clothes.
No.
Do we need to
wouldn't
dress
want
you in
to
the
risk
finest?
them.
Do we need to dress you in the finest laces and fringes?
That's only for show nights.
Okay. So we need to find like
I
presentable.
like that question was their statement was completely dodged.
Okay. So we need to find clothes for Aqua. Because it's already going to be pretty weird that she's running around doing all this tentacle stuff. But if she's also naked, I feel like somebody's going to find some reason to complain. I'm sure they're going to find reasons to complain anyways. But this precludes at least one thing.
All right. So you guys will go about and find some clothes.
Alright, I want to get a fine outfit, so that's going to cost me another gold
Mhm.
to do that. So that it's made of like high quality materials and things that are durable and will resist like proper leather. It'll be a leather outfit, but not like
You're in kind of like a snooty place, and there's kind of like looking at
Ooh.
both Miri and Layla.
Miri just kind of like raises her hand and gives a little tippy tap. Wait, we need something with acid resistance.
was that last part common?
With
Oh,
acid resistance.
sorry, a little bit of Sylvan got mixed in there. Acid resistance.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that just like treated leather does that. Like enough
One
that
of-
it's not going to be a problem.
One of the ladies comes up. I'm
Yeah, it
afraid
took like 30 minutes for somebody to come over to talk to us.
we were rather confounded because we don't have anything here that would fit her.
Oh no,
Oh
it's
no,
not
it's
for
for a
me.
friend.
Oh,
And
okay.
anything you have will fit the friend. Very amorphous.
Size is not an
Do you
issue.
have anything that doesn't dissolve in acid?
Teflon.
What do you have?
not-
What do you
we're
have
not
in
an
some
armor
treated
store.
leather? No, just treated leather. Just something that's resilient and sturdy.
Hmm.
She's not always acidic. She touches people and she doesn't burn them.
Yeah, but listen.
What?
Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
What if she?
Very well.
What if someone
Dress.
upsets her?
Top and pants.
Either
top and
like
skirt.
like a top and a skirt or a dress would work.
Okay.
Nothing with gloves though.
Oh, sure. You could get gloves.
No, we don't want gloves. No gloves.
Oh, okay. I'll be. Any color preference?
I'm just looking down and go, what color? Blue.
She's like teal,
Blue.
right? Aqua's like that aquamarine-ish teal, right?
Glue spills out of.
I can hold him
Mary's
like a
cleavage.
water fork.
Is
he
Gloog
just-
the same color?
No, he's green.
Okay.
He spills out and kind of onto the floor. The lady screams.
Oh no, it's okay.
Sorry, we'll clean that up.
Glue just kind of.
Get it, Mary!
Oh, I'm trotting after him.
And he stops right before this like black leather getup. And he's Glue.
Ooh,
Yeah, that'll work. Black matches anything.
yeah,
It'll really bring out the blue on her.
yeah. Let's do it.
Glue.
Uppies.
I was wondering why they hadn't reacted to like a slime just attached to a centaur's chest.
Yeah.
To be fair, we are
two-
still in Dragon
two of
Post.
them
There's
are
a
now-
lot of weird stuff here.
Two of the workers are just like, I thought it was Ralph. Oh, sure. We'll ring you right up. Just come on over to the front desk.
And Layla's over here with there's threadbare portions. In her
I really
outfit
want.
and stuff.
Okay, I want to add something in there when Miri brings the outfit up to the desk. If they have like a little bowl of candies or something, I just want Gloop to extend a gloopy arm, just uneasily long enough,
Uh-huh.
just slowly, and then pick up a candy and slowly retract his
No,
arm.
so what happens is
Like
we'll say
Mord
this
from
happens,
Ralph.
but instead of it just like picking up one, it's like sticky hands. It's just like
Okay,
they
just like sucks it up. Yeah.
Sticky bandits.
It's like Marv.
and he eats it. He eats it through his hand. It just begins to dissolve.
That's not
Glue.
horrifying.
She has,
Oh no, he's gonna be on a sugar rush.
He just
Layla
starts
had
going-
gotten
No,
Layla had
we've
gotten the
created
gold
flubber.
out and then looks over and goes and gets a silver out as well.
Oh, okay, very well. Yes, that'll do then. You ladies and child have a wonderful day.
Wait,
Thank
who's
you.
next?
Yeah, I think this will hold up a little while longer, so I don't need to get anything of myself.
Very well.
Just like imagining the looks from the field in there.
The second we turn our back,
Yeah.
we're still at the counter. We turn our backs. I can't believe the audacity.
Yeah.
Do you wish to leave here as you came in looking like a slack-jawed spliff?
All
Do you
right.
wish me to help you? Help you to be a better person.
So you have your cookware, you have outfit. I assume you will be swinging by the Spellbound Hammer to pick up the listed items.
And see if we could get that enchanted with acid resistance. I don't.
How much enchanting cost?
Listen, I just want to see the cost.
No,
All right.
you don't. All right. So you walk into the Spellbound Hammer. Instead of the typical ring that you would normally hear, there's a small fluttering, almost like a bird whistling. And
Where'd that
there
come
is there is somebody kind of at the counter. This would be Sabrith. And they are kind of like
Sabri the
backed up
Bomb
against
Claw.
a wall, just like looking at somebody in the far corner of the building while they're perusing through the wares. And you guys look over and can see that it is a goat demi. And Savage is kind of like,
Perfect.
hey, customers.
Oh, that'll never get old.
Just imagining Marv. No.
Harry!
All right, so if you want, I can let you two role play out the actions of Sap and Tay, or if you want me to step in and do it.
They
I can do
should
so.
both, because if Layla's with me and we're going over there, if everyone's going over there, and Layla and Gadget should argue with Sab and Tay, so
Cool.
argue with yourself.
Gadget.
Gadget's not here. Gadget's in the
Gadget's in the
scholarship
library.
district.
We need to
I
go
know.
get Gadget to bring her over here so she can argue with herself.
Let's not have me argue with myself.
That happens too often, anyways. That's beautiful, Gadget.
Hey, so we were here to. Are you okay?
Who-
Yeah, I'm fine. Hey!
The layers. The layers.
Layla's like looking around. Do you not usually do the counter? No, we have somebody who's supposed to work here. And take.
But you work here.
He gave them this thing called a lunch break.
Oh.
I've never heard of that. Is that a real thing?
Okay, sweetie, that's enough. So I'm like, that's the reason why we hired him.
As Tay suddenly like
You
busts
can
in
go
the door
hide
where
from
she's
the
been
goat
like
now.
hiding the whole time. As soon as she does, so, gotta go up the stairs. Wait, I'm supposed to be at the forge. back down into the cellar.
right before you get down the bottom, she's
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
You hear I'm okay as the stumping is still going.
yeah.
Barbarian half damage.
I got angry at the floor.
Favorite enemy
You see,
floor.
the rage overrides the fear of the goat.
All right. So
So,
Tay and Layla.
so we were here to pick up. Wait, I got a note. Okay,
Oh,
we were
wait,
supposed to
wait a
get
minute.
2 magic items. Slaps the notebook down.
Oh,
What do you got?
Right. Winners.
Oh, and a
winners the
slew of potions.
a slew. A slew, you say.
A sack full.
Do you have the paper? I remember agreeing to this, but I just need to double check the list.
Okay, has everyone given Vex their list for the potions and elixirs they wanted?
I believe
That's
so.
them. Okay. So
I am. Yes.
I'll assume
Yeah,
that
we don't have to name
Layla
them out
had
right now.
gathered this up and has it on a piece of
Yeah.
paper and produces that's handwritten in her chicken scratch.
Alright.
And then also gives the like official paper they got that awarded them to the potions and elixirs. And then the fancy certificate of the winning ship. And is looking around like at all the other stuff on the walls, and all the stuff in the cases. See something moving over in a corner that's like wrapped up in chains. Is that okay?
Well, what were you just looking at? I'm sorry, say that again.
Points to a big chest in the corner that's wrapped up in thick chains and is like every so often.
Oh, that. Yeah, it's fine. No worries on that one. That's just some stupid crap that Sab and I got into a while ago. Let me see that paper. I take the paper from the.
Why do you also have a rug that's wrapped up in chains?
Oh! That one eats people. I wouldn't suggest messing with
You-
it.
As
Glorg
Tay's just
walks
like
from-
calmly like flipping through
Yeah,
these pages while
have
saying,
you-
Glorg walks from behind the counter, from the door that Sab went into. He walks out from that door and
Glorg,
scoots out from
you can't just go exploring the shops by yourself.
Glue.
Come here.
Tay, has Tay already seen Glorg at this point?
You would
Probably.
now.
Probably saw him and seen that he was harmless and probably belonged to a customer.
like,
Maybe that's what drew her out in the first place. Not quite Sab's pleas for
Yeah,
mercy.
yeah.
No, she was in the other room with a scrying thing, just like look at this. It's perfect.
She stares at Glory for a second. You're like, that's interesting. Okay.
You might be missing some candy.
That's nothing. It's fine. It's fine. Open the paper and she just like her eyes go wide for a second, trying to read what the crap she wrote. Turns it a little bit. And she's like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I can get it. I think I have all this stuff on hand. Yeah, let me go check." She just walks off for a second.
As Tay walks out, Layla's like just staring at the rug now. realizes that with her like high perception, she like hears this very soft, "Hey, come here, come here. Don't you want to walk on me? You know how plush I am."
Oh my god, stop, I'm getting flashbacks from that campaign.
Does
Fucking
Tay
rogue.
has comprehend languages to read the kitchen sink?
Would you like to know how delicious, delicate my ruggery is?
My ruggery.
You eat people.
Not today.
Do you have a schedule?
It's been that long. Like, I don't even remember what the crap. I remember mailing it to some halflings. I remember that.
He ate the entire halfling house.
Yes.
In the Eberron campaign,
Eberron
yeah.
He essentially ruined a guild house because he ate everyone in it.
They were evil as F. The
Yes.
halflings. That was the
And
only reason
we
why
kind of forgot about it.
But delicious.
Layla,
So whenever we got back to the city, everyone was gone.
Layla rolled a 15 plus 7 for a 22 insight.
Nice.
You lie
He
rolled
did-
up in a chain of lies.
You can tell that he is malicious, but maybe he won't eat you today. Maybe he is telling the truth on that one.
Maybe.
It's a 50-50 I don't
Would
like.
you say he's fabricating a lie?
Oh my lord.
Possibly.
He's spinning up a yarn.
Oh,
I don't think I could. I think I'm gonna trust her. I'm sorry.
Just take me home. What'd you got for a home here?
I don't want you to know where I live.
you are pure evil.
We'll take a few extra streets on the way home.
Layla like takes out her notebook and makes sure he can't see it, and is like writing down, "Remove all rugs from premises."
He goes, hey, half horse. You want something better than stables?
What?
You could lay on me.
No, thank you.
Where are you staying at?
Don't tell it.
What is it? An inn? An apartment? I could go really good in an inn. Get rid of those unwanted
tell it.
customers.
No. You
So
can't
it is
just
an
go
inn.
around eating people.
Well, of course, you'd have to place me there.
What? I'm not gonna place you anywhere.
Possibilities.
You have a home here.
Well, not quite.
This is a house, not a home.
Yeah.
Mary's just like
This is
staring
more of a
off
prison.
into space for a second. Why are we talking to a rug?
started it!
What was the chest again? I don't even remember what the heck the chest is at this point.
It's probably just some creature in a
It's
chest.
just a
they brought
mimic.
back.
Don't worry about
That or
it.
a mimic.
It's probably a mimic.
That she uses as a storage bin.
It's
For
the
bones.
cheapest way to get rid of unwanted pests.
Yeah.
I found some more rats.
Yeah. Like a
Found a
garbage
thief.
can.
That goes to the rug.
That is like the easy.
Oh wait,
You-
she's coming. She's coming.
But
Hi.
you
Are you talking?
And he's home.
I see you were talking to insert name here because I don't remember what the heck we named
Yeah, I
Rug.
forget to.
It was something stupid too.
It was like a real name, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
It's
thought it was like
Rugby or
Charleston.
something.
Something
Yeah.
like
No, it
that.
was like Charleston.
yeah.
Charleston spouting you BS again.
No. I was just asking about their accommodations. How they're liking wherever you have me at now.
Dude, you're in the Spellbound Hammer. We've been you we let you out for security. You forget about that?
Yeah.
I don't know that I like
What?
your rug.
I don't think the rug likes being
Anything.
a rug. I don't think that rug likes anything.
I think he likes
Except-
eating people.
Dude,
Except half.
That one knows. That one knows. The tassel kind of like comes out from a chain. That one is correct.
So, if you have any sort of flying carpets or magic carpets, I'm not interested.
I almost spit out my
It
coffee.
sulks in its chain. Oh, I can do both.
No, it's not worth it. I would never get on a boat that has a chance of just suddenly eating me. And the rug's like, but boats always have a chance of sinking.
You
Layla has
you
an
don't get
existential
suddenly
crisis.
eaten. It takes some time. You fall for a while. Then
No,
you-
I don't want to hear it.
then you get
Stop!
the
Stop!
teeth.
That's enough.
Ears flop down.
Nissa, no.
Just a no.
Yeah.
In chat.
No,
Just
now
walks in
Layla's
with a
got
rug.
all. Now Layla has all new fears to worry about.
Yeah.
I have no
So
fear.
Tay, you have the
far as
items.
One
As far
fear.
as I'm aware, yeah. It's like, as far as I'm aware, he's the only of his kind. I mean, I know mimics can take any form, but he can't take any other form. He's just a rug.
Well, there was another of my kind.
But I
He did
ate
the
him.
opposite, though. He's kind of an ass.
What's
I guess
the,
my ass.
what's the opposite of eating
What?
people?
Regurgitating?
Yes.
Giving birth to.
No. No.
No, just
No. It's
some-
just that there's the other
somewhere.
end.
Somewhere a lich, if I remember right, still has it.
And it just
It makes food for his hordes, I guess.
Not even gonna. Nope. Not swinging.
This is Miri the entire time this conversation is going on.
you don't have anything else in here that eats people, do you?
There's like several things that chime in. Oh yes.
Oh God.
Okay.
A fern in the distance shakes.
Did you say a fern?
Yes. Something from Fern Hell.
Yeah. I turn and look at Amiri, and I just slip into casual flippin' Sylvan. Oh, haven't seen any of your folk around here in a while. How you doing? Where'd you come in from?
She
Layla
like
leans over.
immediately perks
She's
up.
speaking in tongues.
I start handing Layla some of the things that were on her list, and
Just starts putting all these potions in, like gets this backpack full of potions. and gets the bell, tucks it in. She is going to attune to the transforming bell of sanctuary, and acquires the fancy, redonkulous, weird-looking spell book. That was the other thing.
Mhm.
And like goes to grab it and then stops. The book's not gonna eat my hand, is it?
There you go.
Is it? Is it?
it's no worries there. That happens all the time. We get some.
The book eats people's hands all the time?
What? Like she just goes into common. What?
This book isn't gonna eat my hand, is it?
It shouldn't.
I just realized
You don't sound as confident as I want you to be in this.
Of course not. And I just go to Sylvan and I go, that she's fun to play with.
Layla starts poking the book, like,
The book's not gonna hurt you, dear. It's fine. Now, do you need detailed instructions on how to use these items?
Please. Because
Like I say this in common.
yeah.
yes.
All right, I'm gonna need the
But-
book. Like I'm gonna need the source book. I need the details
Yeah.
of these items.
You have a rug that eats people. I would much prefer having instructions on
You
things.
you could just say that you write them down.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
like,
and then
on second
slide
thought,
the
I'm
note.
gonna go ahead and write this all down.
Yeah.
Don't feed this book after midnight. Don't get it wet.
Feed it.
No, don't feed the book. Period. I don't know why you would do that.
Why
to
would
a
it want
book.
to be fed?
It's a book. You don't feed it things.
And that's a rug. You feed it people.
Correction
Boy, this one's not very bright.
itself. Okay. Something. What was I gonna say? You going off about a harmless book just completely threw my train of thought here. I'm forgetting something. What is it?
Oh man, Grizzle would have a hell of a time in the shop.
Don't feed it people, just thieves. Somewhere the Gruzo's goblin sense tingles.
Grizzly just turns around and is like, someone's talking about me.
By now, Gadget and Nissa are on book 3 of the Mystical
Holy shit.
Unicorn Journey.
Was I supposed to give the party anything else besides the potion?
Just the potions and the
Mhm.
a basic how-to on these items.
Yeah. All right. So she starts writing stuff down and
Gives us a dummies pamphlet.
yeah, and basically writes it all down, and she goes, hold on a second, and she waves her hand and smacks it, and you've got copies essentially. So in case you lose one, here's another one. There you go. And
Glorg takes one of the copies.
Yes.
don't use your potions all at once. That's pretty much it. I've seen your friend Gadget here a few times.
Glue!
She likes to talk a lot, and I don't mind that.
Glue plops down on the counter and starts like trying to tug on Tay's robes, clothing.
And you
Glue.
must be Glorg.
Glue.
Glue. Yes.
He offers a tentacle for a little handshake.
Oh yes. And I shakes hand and just like yeah.
Glue.
They did a little.
Oh my god. That's adorable.
Miri is impressed. She's like, oh, I don't know where he learned that.
She came over here and asked a few questions about.
Glue.
Oh yes.
Clues.
Just and you are absolutely adorable.
Glue.
You are welcome here anytime. Hold on, I'm gonna find you a piece of candy. Find you a piece of candy. Well, go grab a piece of candy.
Wait, no!
He'll take the whole stock.
I'll take your whole stock.
His energy state's increasing.
He like lashes out a tentacle at Mary and it's just like
Hand.
I come back with
It's hilarious because she has to like bend down uncomfortably to like hold his little hand.
and I come back and I give them a piece of candy. I was like, unfortunately, I don't have more, but here you go.
he very slowly and carefully forms a pair of lips that slowly extend out to the candy. And they
Thank you.
back onto Miri.
Sab sticks her head out, sees the goat still there. Back
Still
she
there.
goes.
the goat demi looks back and is just like, "Hey, oh, dang." I had a question.
Okay,
Anything
well.
else I can do for you?
Oh wait, where were we going?
Have you ever been to Coal Keep?
Oh, probably. Yes, maybe.
Ooh,
I
this is
look
a
at the
good
GM.
question.
I look
This
at
is
the
a-
GM.
Yeah, Miri wasn't smart enough to ask it.
They have been to Coal Keep.
Many
And
times, or just the.
They know that there is currently some sort of really terrible thing happening there where these scrawlings of shoot, what was the language? Abyssal and Infernal have been kind of like
Nissa
etched
probably speaks that.
into and onto the ruins about Kulkeep, like around Kulkeep. And that lately, they haven't been there lately, but reports over the last year have basically been you need to be very well prepared there. You're going to need, if you're trying to get in there, probably 20 days worth of stock or the ability to survive for 20 days there.
It's been a while, but there's some pretty messed up things going on over there. I don't suppose either of you read Abyssal or what the heck was the other language?
Infernal.
Infernal?
The hell's
No.
Some pretty messed up things going on over there. Were you planning on going over there?
Yes.
You might
Yes?
want to have at least 20 days worth of supplies or have a way of staying there for 20 days.
Do you have a scroll of comprehend languages?
They do have one in stock.
Sure, I do. I can
Also,
back.
you could drop the name Pathcutter as one of the guides, basically one of the best guides in town, especially for getting to Kulkeep, as they've been there many, many times. They're essentially the go-to person to try and get there and get back.
Yeah, I go ahead and relay that to them because it's going to be pretty much the exact same thing you just said. Good friend guys.
Cutter.
Yep.
And where can we find them?
I give the location. I forget what the heck it is. Over in the square.
Probably somewhere in Adventurer's Rest if they're not out. Just check the inns or check the taverns there. They like a good drink.
Yep. Check the taverns around over by Adventurer's Rest. If he's not in over, and I drop the one that I most commonly find him at. If he's not over there,
that would be a she.
If she's not over
Yes.
there, she's probably in one of the taverns right around there. Sab goes drinking with Pathcutter quite often. So, yeah.
And how much for that scroll?
Oh, right. Grab an abacus or something and just start. And then I
Where it is.
drop.
How much money you got? Harry.
I believe it's 150. 150 gold.
I have enough.
Sorry, I was
be
muted. Miri
with
has
a-
enough. Probably.
It's 130.
30 gold if you're able to front that.
We really need Nissa to be able to read languages.
Yeah, I want to kind of say this out loud. Yeah, she's the poor thing. She can't read anything.
Are you-
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
Yeah, she just freaking bust out laughing. Let me guess, a wizard.
Yeah, how did you know?
Okay, you have fun with that one.
Okay,
I'm trying to write
so
it in my
They're a pain
equipment.
in the ass, but if they do, when they learn stuff, man, they learn it well.
Miri regrettably, sadly, and somberly takes out her coin purse.
I'll cover
I
the.
don't suppose I can cut a deal on this at a.
How much? Okay, so there's.
Yeah, you could. They could try and cut a deal with you.
Yes.
All right.
Does
Do
Miri
you
have
have
like
any,
a
like,
comically small coin purse?
What if? Okay, so we now own the Dewdrop Inn, and we're doing a big renovations and stuff, and we're gonna have multiple baths, and we've hired the best chef in town, and we're hiring the best barkeeps in town. What if we give you a week stay in one of the nice luxury suites when we've got them upgraded. And
Can I come?
Oh gosh.
The rug.
Oh, the rug.
Yeah.
The rug.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mary's just like straight looking in Tay's eyes. No.
I mean, I know the place now, so.
Fuck.
fuck. And
Afraid of him, but he can't move on his own.
are you sure about that?
Are you sure?
Yeah, Tay, are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. You're wrapped in fucking chains. Robert, what the fuck his name
Charles.
is? Charleston. I call him by his
I like
full
the
name.
idea of calling him
But-
different names each time.
But if he can't move, why is he in chains?
Oh fuck, that's a big question.
He can unroll himself if he's not.
So
in
he
chains.
can move.
He can't fucking roll down the street. Do you
can
have
fly.
any idea? Do you have? Did you say you can fly? Is that what you said?
You don't remember the flying times?
There weren't flying. There weren't times where like an exposure.
Those weren't times, Charles. Those were more of an exposure.
The memories.
Memories I would prefer to forget. Anyway,
Days where my belly was so full. I don't even have a belly.
You starved me.
Okay, so you can stay a week. It can be a consecutive week, or you can come stay like a few days here and a few days there, and it comes included with meals from our world-class chef who we just hired. What is that? Can we make a deal of some sort? I'll write it
have a
down.
bathhouse?
I said about the bathhouse.
Oh. It's my favorite part.
Is she just
Where's Miri?
always
She's in the bath.
She's just always in the bathhouse.
Yes.
where
You
is
made a
where Mary
wrinkly
lives?
We're gonna have multiple baths now, and our proprietress is a slime girl, and
She
If you
gives
pay her
free
money,
ceiling
she'll-
rides.
if you pay her money, she'll like get on you. I don't. It's weird.
Sab pokes her head out.
Very strange.
100% Sabrina like knocks the cellar door open. Sold. Sees the goat Jimmy and goes,
Just slowly sinks back in.
no, this time is like they've been waiting too long, so it's like, can I help you?
Yeah, with this hammer. It's an earthbreaker. He just
Cerberus is at war with herself. The fear and the pride.
price tag says 5,000 gold. I just wanted to know if that was negotiable.
If you don't look at me, you can just take it.
He's like, no, you can't.
We can negotiate, yes. You have good taste.
I like
Cerberus is doing everything they can to not look at their eyes.
She sounds
Look,
very
just like
stressed.
just to the side of them.
He just keeps like he's like trying to make eye contact.
Sorry, I've got these spots in my eyes from the forge downstairs. It was so bright, Dark vision and super bright things, I'll just keep them closed. Okay, we'll go over here and talk.
He's like he walks over and he's like super close to her now. Okay, yeah, good idea.
Like
Just
keeping the
wear
eyes
a welding
every so
helmet.
often. So they start talking about the hammer.
Yeah.
Okay, so so what's that worth in like exchange or discount?
You could knock it down to 100 gold.
Those sweets are gonna be worth like 10 gold a day. Come on. That's fine.
Yeah. I can spare 100.
Okay.
my coin purse.
Tay, you could probably counter with, you could give them the scroll if they kept a flyer for the Spellbound Hammer on premises in the main lobby.
Oh, I can
you
draw
what.
it.
a single tentacle hand with tiny fingers just stops on Miri's lips and just glue.
Okay, yes. Deal.
All right.
Sab from the side goes, we're still getting the bathhouse and the weeks and the slime thing, though, right?
Yes.
You already said deal on that.
Yes.
Good.
Mira's just like, thank you.
Realizes she opened her eyes to say that, and
Like immediate eye contact.
I can just see the goat just like.
Now quit being rude to our patron here and
sweat breaking out slowly.
pay attention to him, please. Is that a goat demi guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It doesn't matter either way.
Please.
All that matters
Yes.
is the hammer.
This.
All right, so that can happen off screen. You guys have your stuff and also Scroll of Comprehend Language.
This is gonna like that.
The
Make her pay for it.
Yeah.
library situation. We'll go back to that. Gruzo, you still there, or have you wandered off?
Gruzo is over in a completely separate part of the library, and he's just there, he's looking at the cover of a book. fold. You just see his eyes go. I think I can get behind libraries. Adds that to the stack on the cart next to him. Pulls out another one.
Glorious. As Gadget and Nissa are on the fourth book of the Magical Unicorn series, there's a point in time where the page has to be turned, and Aqua's tentacle just turns to the page from behind Nissa. I mean,
That noise.
You've been caught.
What page was I on? I forgot.
for which book?
The
The unicorns or this one? The history. The history book, you are on page 3.
okay. Thank you, Aqua.
Wow, you're doing such a great job there, Nissa. This is my third time reading this book.
If I'm being honest, I completely forgot you were here. I'm sorry. I was too.
Aqua, did you finish this book?
The Magical Unicorn
Yeah.
series? Yes.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm like, because if you haven't finished this book, I'm sorry, and I was going to hand it right back to you.
No, I like to reread it.
Good book. The whole
Good
series.
pictures.
It's a very good book.
So, you guys can check out and get the rest of the Magical Unicorn series if you would like.
I will buy the entire series.
It's a library. You don't have to
The
buy them.
library. You don't have to buy
No,
them.
I mean I will go to a bookstore and just buy the entire series.
Oh, you can do that. Yeah, absolutely.
I won't though because I got full gold. That's not enough.
You got
Show me his
four
name.
gold?
4 gold.
Oh my gosh.
It would
my
cost you 1/4 of your money to get all 6 books.
Oh no.
And it's 1 gold for all 6.
Leatherbound collector's edition.
No,
I
that would be
really-
10.
So Gadget
really-
just had an epiphany.
I think you mean apostrophe.
No, an epiphany. Gruzo needs to read this series, and it just goes and like runs off to go and grab
No,
a
no.
particular graphic novel series. And Vex already knows exactly
Oh, no.
what I'm handing them. Explain. Go.
Oh, geez, I forget the title of it.
No, I did too.
It was basically the Adventurer's Guide to Zendrick.
Yes.
It's a graphic novel series chronicling adventurers and their journey through Zendrick, and it almost mirrored Sabantay's journey. It offered clues along the way. So the version here I would say is the Adventures of Guy Rock, chronicling an adventuring party that is going about the various locations of Guy Rock. It's surprisingly informative, but more so entertaining, with fully illustrated combat scenes, naked ladies,
I vaguely
and mountains
recall,
of gold.
I vaguely recall a male centaur was rather interested in collecting quite a few of these comics.
Yes.
Had a growing collection.
Yes,
Mint
he waited every
condition.
month for a new series.
Oh my god.
I have no recollection of this, but I will say yes.
Give it
So-
a try.
Out of character, we need to run into this manga shop.
Well, you can get these graphic novels here at the library for rent. Yeah, seriously.
It's such a cash cow.
No, it's more like Berserk, where there's 300 and some odd chapters, but they only come out once whenever.
Yeah.
Once every 3 years.
Grizzle looks at the cover, puts it on the pile.
the cover of the very first one is just like 3 swashbuckling adventurers and like a very skimpily dressed human lady who's just like, oh no, kind of thing, and like
Super, like-
slimes are like coming out of everywhere, just like about to land
We
on
need
her.
to visit this manga shop.
Super stereotypical, like 90s anime
Yeah.
cover. Yeah.
Give it a shot. If you don't like it, I'll never suggest it again. But give it an honest shot.
Okay.
All right. Done. My
Alright.
job.
He starts wheeling his cart of of books over to the entrance.
Oh, you got to register
The
for a
librarian's
library
just like,
card.
okay, Aqua, assistance, please. You handle that one, and I'll handle this one. She pointed for Aqua to handle Gruzo, and the librarian will check out Gadget and Nissa's unicorn collection. Also, the Cold Keep stuff.
It's like Grizzle like slides over like the business management skills and leadership stuff and everything.
Mhm.
And then like Big Booty Babes issues like
Yeah.
1 through 13, like directly behind it.
Aqua doesn't bat an eye. She just takes the stamp and just very quickly through all of them, using the tentacles to quickly open and close the books, and just
Oh, is that what that page is for? That's just covered in just like ink and
yeah.
in these comics. Okay, I couldn't read them because there's so many stamps in this one, but okay, thank you. Good to know.
You had to bring it back before that date, and it's 20 days from the in-game day, which I have written down somewhere, but it's not in front of me.
So you have until exactly the end of the call.
Do you think I can ask Miss Marmalade to bring these back if we don't get back in time?
Yeah, sure. There's other people there at the end too that could probably run an errand for you.
We have employees.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like Miss Marmalade would really appreciate the subject matter and, just really just spot on.
Marmalade shows up. I'm returning these 13 issues of Big Booty Babes. Render unto me the next 13. I find the articles compelling.
And she probably actually does. She's the only person that reads them for the interviews.
Mhm.
Who would have thought that such scholarly research journals would be existent in amidst the pages of these illustrations? It's like where wizards are like hiding all their super secret stuff is in those articles because nobody's gonna read them, but
Between the
required.
booties.
But they're required to publish. So they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I published it. How come I can't find it in these journals? You must not read the right journals.
Yeah, they're out there. All right, so we have our books. We have our basic stuff, our basic supplies. We have our items.
Yeah, Miri and Layla would have also gotten a
Lots of
good
rations.
chunk more of supplies for everybody
Mhm,
for
yeah.
like more rations to stretch out if we need
Yeah,
them.
that's the original reason why she went, was to get
Yeah.
drinking rations.
Since we got told
Nissa,
like 20
hang on,
days
guys.
worth.
Nissa.
I'd just like to say, as we're leaving the library,
Mhm.
it's just now that I noticed that Gruzo's here. And I mean, as in Nissa didn't realize
Yo.
it was there until just now.
As you're walking out together.
So two into reading those books.
So you guys arrive at the Dewdrop Inn at various times. At the arrival of Miri and Layla, when the conversation, he's very thankful for that. When the conversation goes on to about the spellbound hammer, Aqua just goes, "Have you met Charles?"
Oh no. Yeah.
He knows where we live now.
Oh yeah, I talk to him all the time.
Oh no.
Who's Charles? Is your friend?
A rug that eats people.
He eats people. Several
days.
plates like clatter to a silence.
It's a rug that they have that's all chained up and it apparently eats people.
Yeah, he's really nice.
What? Why is he chained up if he's really nice?
Because he
would
eats
eat all the
people.
people. Well, all the bad people.
Am I a bad
But
person?
Tay said something about that being subjective.
Oh.
You can't see me, but I'm absolutely nodding right now.
Well,
They imbued the rug with a permanent detect evil spell. It just eats anybody who's evil. But wait, they were only a little evil. Doesn't matter.
That-
Pinged evil. Ate them.
that's good to know. Nissa wants to go to that shop at some point now.
Okay. Also, when Layla first got back, if she saw any rugs at the end, she would like immediately like roll them up and go and put them in a closet somewhere.
One of the once the closet is closed. Wait. From inside the closet.
Like slam it. Bam!
Not even one of the rugs. It was actually just a staff member that you just stuck in there with a bunch of rugs.
On accident, just shoved him in there.
You accidentally rolled them up as you were putting the rugs away inside one.
Like back against the door, like what?
Let me out.
No, no.
It's dark. It's dark in here.
Oh, it's
Layla,
dark in
please.
here.
Please.
Does she recognize the voice?
Yeah, it's one of
Okay.
the staffers.
Like cracks the door open a tiny bit, holding like the little eternal lighted pendant, like right in their face.
Can you get me out of this rug?
Oh, okay. Why were you napping instead of a rug?
I wasn't. You pulled it from under my feet and I blacked out.
Sorry about that.
Next thing you know, I'm waking up and you're just shoving me in a closet. I thought I was gonna die.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Your
It's not the
wounds
first time
will
it's happened.
What?
If I had a nickel for every time it happened, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that's happened twice.
Oh, those rugs really affected Layla.
closes the door back on the other rugs. Puts the ear to the door.
Nothing.
Locks the door.
Hey,
Sure.
Layla? Layla.
Stares at the door in horror.
Come out to play.
Have you heard of Detect Magic?
Turns around. Ah! Oh, gadget. Were you hiding under my tail?
Yes.
Why?
You're acting weird.
Can't trust a rug.
Oh, you talked to Charles too. Okay.
Oh no.
Does everyone know about this rug? Why are we the last to know?
I've
Knows
not.
where we live now. What if it can co-opt the other rugs into its nefarious schemes?
God.
It's because Gadget doesn't have to sleep. She just fucking chooses to randomly because she's fucking weird.
Layla opens the door and see. I know none of those are probably that. But the problem is, if I have other rugs out,
From inside the
and one
closet.
of those kind of
Good,
rugs,
she doesn't believe we are.
and one of those other rugs gets here, then I won't think about it because I'll just be like, oh, it's a different rug. They just moved which rugs are in which places. You can't trust it.
These rugs are shifty folk.
Whatever you have to say to help you sleep at night, I pet your tail.
Those rugs look kind of sus in there. I
I'm
voted
just
them
worried.
out.
I'm just worried because the only person who hasn't encountered Charles is Gruzo. That Gruzo's just gonna walk in and look at the rug, and there's just gonna be some drool pooling on the floor underneath the rug. It's
You're
like,
just gonna feel
I'm just leaving.
this ominous presence. For some reason, you look at the rug and it looks back.
I should be here. Just turn to leaves.
All right.
Hmm.
So we've
Hey,
taken.
I got your books. Slides a stack of books over.
Layla
And
goes,
your change, and pulls up 1 copper. Puts on the table.
okay. Takes it.
Why would you need change from the library? Did you go and buy books too?
Shh.
Aqua shows up next to Layla. Me boss now?
No, you need to study these books.
Aw. Those ones are boring.
I know.
Yeah, I've read
They-
those ones. They're boring.
I don't. You need to study them though. You got to learn and put into action good managerial skills.
But
Hey, Layla, are
if
you
I
in
did what
for
the
a
books
test?
say, then I wouldn't be reading them because I would be doing what the books are saying.
No, you don't. If you've already read them.
Mhm.
Okay, Gerza, we need to return these if she's already read them.
Can do. There's a returning fee.
Yeah, see if they can get a
Return.
partial refund or something.
Okay.
I don't know if I should tell him that they don't cost anything. But I guess
Just carrying the books over his head.
Nissa's inner monologue. yeah, I don't know if I should.
Gruzo just looks, just slow turns over to Nissa.
Shut up.
Don't you ruin the cherry gig!
So, anyways,
I'll talk about the unicorns.
I will spoil the last book.
no, no.
anyways,
Gruza
So-
doesn't actually know the last
so-
book.
Aqua,
Oh,
how
what are the
about
things? The things
can
for me
be-
boss now.
you can be interim manager, temporary manager, which means that
Okay.
you're trial manager. So
Okay.
I give you a chance to be manager. If you
Okay.
do good,
Mhm.
then that's fine. Now, this is for down here, like getting people checked in,
Mhm.
dealing with making sure the kitchen has what it needs,
Mhm.
and we have to make sure that our accounting is balanced. Did you read any books on accounting?
Already done. The accounting for throughout today.
Layla,
Who do you
Goes
think's
over.
been running this place while you're gone?
well,
The
we
boss.
had a bunch of other employees.
No. Yes, but no.
What happened to the lovely Australian lady? what,
They-
happened, what happened to the lovely Crichton lady who was
They
Helping.
do the cleaning and the fixing and in the sleeping and
okay?
I
Well, if
take
you're gonna be the boss, you need to wear clothes.
huh?
We got you clothes. And Layla
Why?
takes out a really fancy looking, sexy leather outfit.
She just
Now it needs to be on the just on the outside of the slime.
oh. But that's weird.
I know it is.
Like
Most people don't
I
like
already
wearing
have
clothes.
the chest piece floating around inside of me.
Yeah, but it just sort of floats.
That's
This gives
kinda
you a more-
rude.
This
You need to read one of these books on manners.
probably, but I'm a sailor. I don't know how to read very well. Anyways,
I could teach you.
I
But I'd
don't-
have to charge.
better
Jesus,
than you have
Terry.
tried. I read enough to know the important things like the cost. Anyways, we got this for you because it's stylish and it's fashionable and it looks good, and we thought that you would appreciate it.
Okay. I will get used to it.
Do you not like the color?
Color's fine. It's just weird.
Do you not like the shape?
I mean, shapes are shapes. I don't.
Leather isn't weird.
It's just weird. It's like I've got to stay in. It's like I'm stuck in a container.
We made sure that it only really covers your torso. Like you
I
can
know, but
still
I'm
do
still,
all your
like-
tentacles out here.
It still feels like I'm stuck in a container. It's weird.
That's how we all feel in armor.
Oh, okay.
I don't wear armor.
It needs to be 20% cooler. What the shit were you looking for?
Yeah, do you not like the color and do you not like the shape? Was quoting My Little Pony. When
Oh.
Rainbow Dash won't tell Rarity what's wrong with the dress, and then Rainbow Dash,
That is old school My Little Pony.
and then Rainbow Dash is like, "It's fine. It's just needs to be cooler. About 20% cooler."
All
And
right.
Rarity bashes her head on a wall.
I
So
think you look
Okay.
great in that, by the way, Aqua.
It does look great on you. I mean, if you don't like it, we can get you something better.
no, that's okay. I'll wear this.
I can tell she's
It
really
works.
uncomfortable.
It's
You
just
only-
weird.
Okay. I tell you what, if you give it a week and you don't like it after a week, we'll talk about it. Okay?
Yeah, sure. It's just, imagine going your whole life not having clothes, and then suddenly you're in clothes. It's just weird.
Well, if it's still like super
Preach.
weird and you hate it,
I don't hate
In a
it.
week.
It's just weird.
okay. Well, if it's too weird for you in a week, we'll rediscuss it. But yes, you're the manager for now.
Hang on. Hit. Nope, missed. Mosquito.
As she,
All right.
as she whips out a tentacle,
Yeah, I
grabs the
thought
bug
that
off the wall.
was supposed to be her, like trying to make her arms move properly.
All right.
But then I saw fly swatter and was like,
Yeah.
oh no, that's
We're
No,
we're
No, we're still like we're still owners and in
Mhm,
charge.
mhm. Yeah.
But you're in charge. You're in charge of everybody
you
else.
lost now.
Yes.
Mm.
You need a nameplate.
No.
Okay.
We'll see what Nissa wants to say, and then we'll go take our break.
Okay. Oh, right now. Sorry. Right. I just wanted to say that Nissa would congratulate Aqua on her promotion.
Thank you.
You did good. Great job.
so.
So I think Aqua's earning 2 gold a day for that now.
All right. So when we come back, we will handle tracking down this pathcutter person for further information, and then seeing the one of the Myth Hunter representatives about the rest of the mission.
Oh, Nissa, we got you a scroll.
Slam it on the table. Bah!
All
Is there
right.
a book too?
Oh yeah, the book. Whack.
Shy was muted. Break time.
Woo!
Hello again, everyone.
Hi.
Back to the game.
All right.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, did Layla find a pet for the inn?
Oh no.
Glorg.
No, she was looking for like a fuzzy pet.
A fuzzy pet for the inn.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Something easily manageable. She wouldn't have gone and gotten like
I was supposed to
a
find.
dire wolf.
I was supposed to submit a photo of my child sitting on Sprocket in order to get a Maine Coon mount in D.
Yes.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. I'll have to find that photo. It happened, so granted it is blurry. And the cat freaking ducked the hell out ASAP, and I don't blame him because it was not a willing I'm going to ride you now. He just
Ride me.
cat, and the cat was not okay with it.
Nope, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid Glorg might be the new pet.
D&D Beyond.
You found a good deal on a dire fennec fox.
Oh my lord.
God.
It's twice the size of a regular fennec fox, so it's like 16 inches tall.
Is it like an actual fox size rather than a fennec fox?
Yeah, it's a fennec fox, but it's the size of a normal fox. The thing that stuck out to Layla about it, other than it being a fox, is that it has a water droplet shaped patch of white on its chest.
Perfect. Wait,
You can
almost
name it.
perfect. Is it tameable?
It's already tame. It came from
Okay,
an
it's
exotic.
domesticated.
Yeah, it came from an exotic pet shop.
I'd like to
It
think
was actually an exotic familiar shop, but same thing.
I like to think like when we first see it, is like, oh hi Layla.
Wait, how did you get shrunk, Layla? What happened to you?
This is my mini me.
1/8 the size. Perfect in every way. If you look on the back, there's
Except
a
those things are
flame
crazy.
pattern as well. It's perfect in every way.
Yeah, they're really crazy. All right. So you can name it whatever.
Alright, if
it'll be
nobody
yours.
else comes up with a better name, its name is Dewey.
Perfect.
Oh,
I see what you did there.
I can't come up with names right now.
All right.
Dewey the
Um,
Finnegan.
So as it gets towards evening, we still need to find Pathcutter, and we need to talk to one of the Myth Hunters representatives. That would probably need to be done first because it's getting close to closing time for a lot of the guilds.
Nissa will immediately put her hands up for the Myth Hunters.
Yes, omnipresent voice, Myth Hunters.
I'll go with her.
Layla gives Nissa half of the gold she needs to learn the spell, and says you're gonna have to find the rest of it somewhere else.
You're giving me so much. I'm overwhelmed.
That's how she talks forever now. Always on the verge of crying.
Put yourself together, Nissa. We gotta go talk to people.
Okay.
As Nissa's leaving, she hears one of the patrons. You know, for a hellspawn, I thought they were supposed to be more evil. She's kind of nice.
Blubbering tears.
It's like actually crying when you go out.
Alright, let's go.
All right. Wait, Layla's going too?
Yeah?
Okay.
I can't trust just Gruzo and Nissa to go.
Hey, what? No,
I have
I'm
more
good.
common sense than that.
Layla, we got this.
Layla,
We got this. Don't worry.
Nissa,
We got this.
Gruzo.
We
and
need
next to
somebody
Gruzo
with
is
charisma.
Svartir.
Ah!
Maybe we should just all go.
Where's the fun in that?
You got the other ones to do as well, you know.
Go. Me boss now. Go.
Yeah, Aqua's got it handled here.
Go. Shh. Party time later.
Dear Hylas,
What?
please let Aqua have it handled here.
I gotta hang up that flyer that Tael handed you. Yeah.
That's like a 2-minute thing.
It's gonna take me a while.
Oh no.
She's
I
going to
got
use this.
short, stubby legs.
She's invented something called glue. I don't know what that is.
Layla reaches in her pouch, like draws out a nail, grabs on a hammer, BAM! Nails it on the
All right.
wall.
Damn it.
It's a little little lopsided, but sure.
Just whacks it without looking on the nail again.
It's
It's
upside down,
beginning
isn't
to
it?
look a lot like Christmas.
So as you step out, one of the it's a very rare thing here in Dragon Post to see, but there's a light snow kind of drifting about, and it's drawn a lot of people outside, kind of like, oh wow, and others are like, ah, great, I come to a place to get away from this shit.
The Festivus miracle.
I haven't seen snow in years.
I was about to say, I don't know if Nissa's seen snow
Ever.
ever. Yeah.
Yeah, now think about it. What is this white stuff?
Whoa! Snow.
I'm like the guy who like sees Christmas for the first time from that video.
From
What's
that
this?
video,
What's
the
this?
guy?
And he's just like he sees the snow. It's like that's not right.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. So around Adventurous Rest, you guys go, and then kind of making your way out to the market, which is busier than normal, and all the way up to the guild district. You look around for the Myth Hunter's main office, and it's somewhere kind of nestled in the dead center of the place. It's known basically for its purple roof, and of course their icon, I believe, was an open book. Let me just double check that.
I believe that was the. Yeah,
There
I
we
think it
go.
was them.
My lighting should look a lot better now.
Myth hunters hunting the myths a lot.
Oh, there's actual snow on the
Yeah.
map.
Yeah.
Did you just notice that?
I mean, I wasn't looking at it. That's why.
Why do you think I just randomly broke out in a song?
So the so they had this like open book kind of thing with a M on the inner pages. Well, M and an H on the other page. You guys walk in, kind of shuddering from the cold outside. Sorry, I'm taking a quick note. And as you do, at the front desk, the main representative is none other than Jake Metter.
Whoa.
Oh, hi guys.
That guy.
Oh, I
Hey.
wasn't at the library. I was just like, you again.
Oh, hey.
I do remember him from the boat.
Yes.
You remember the boat times?
Those are times no one wishes to remember.
Yeah. I had heard you guys survived. It's nice to see
Not
you
well.
actually did survive.
Yeah.
So what brings you here? Are you trying to sign up for the greater knowledge of Guy Rock?
That sounds like nerd stuff.
I don't think
Mary.
you take me.
Mary.
Yes.
Mary. The flyer.
Yes, the flyer.
The gerbs.
Oh, right. Coal keep job. Okay. And he kind of like looks around and he fiddles around with some papers. Okay, so the job itself is fairly simple. We need somebody to go investigate this glow. Essentially, what has happened is we've had reports of a red glow emanating from the central tower, the main tower or spire of Colkeep. And we would like to know what the source is. So we need somebody to go there, investigate it, write down what their findings are, and bring that back to us. so we can further study it and discern if we need to send our own teams out there to, I guess the correct term would be collect anything that may be there for academic studies.
Okay.
The payment. He's looking around. He's looking around. Depends on exactly how much you come back with. It could range anywhere from. He looks at how many people are in the party. I would say about 1,000 gold up to 5,000, depending on how much you gather while you're there. If you find any sort of relics that could be studied, any kind of tomes or history, or finding out the exact reason as to why it is glowing and the source of these new markings, the abyssal and the infernal that have started showing up long before the main tower began to have this glow, which is only visible at night from our latest reports as of 13 days ago.
Find old shit. Got it.
Do you want us to take rubbings or copy
Yes,
down?
any kind of information that you can bring back to us will only further enhance your own rewards.
I have a question, if that's all right.
Sure, go ahead.
Hey, I'm Nizar.
Yes, I
just
remember.
Oh, cool. I saw it at the library, but anyway. I was just wondering, with the information that we might gather here, when we give it to you, will you be also sharing it with the Arcanum if it's important enough?
I'm not sure the exact affairs of the further ups of this. It's my understanding that anything that's being sent to another organization is something that should be paid for, with the exception of things that general public should know. So if there's a great discovery that would advance the people of Kryda, that would be made public. That would be released and published and everything. But if it is something that's more niche or something that would interest only the Arcanum, we would have to sell it to them. It's how we stay in business.
Okay, that makes sense. Just another question. Do you know if the tower that has got this glow from it, do you know if it's like a mage's tower, or if it's any other kind of tower?
This is from my own studies. The spire, the main spire of Kulkeep, the whole area was originally created by the giants, descendants of Titans, and whatever had happened to the giants, the Goliaths took over from there, and they expanded and had a small town. I say small town, and to them it was basically a city. In the writings that I have studied, it says something about the tower itself being more of a construction area or forge of sorts, where they would practice their from my understanding, mastery over the various elements. I don't know if this meant that they imbued elemental magic into their items there or what, but that's my understanding.
Okay. Just out of general curiosity then, are they related to the giants that were in the... Out of character, I forgot the name of that place that we went to, where the slimes were. What was the ruins there?
Swinheim?
Oh, no,
Swine.
no. Well, so the giants that were here on Guy Rock, however long ago that they were here, there were multiple factions or types. There were clear distinctions on how they constructed things, and the giants that held ground at Kolkeep are not similar to the ruins at Swinheim, which was much less giants and more so Goliaths.
Right. Okay. Right.
Well, if that will be all, I'd like to collect your names and your next of kin or others that we should notify should something happen on your journey.
The only other thing we want to ask is, have there, in the other expeditions that have gone out there, what sort of dangerous creatures or forces have they run into? Anything, or is it just completely abandoned? Like, are there bandits out there, or not really, since nobody really goes there?
No, so our reports mostly exclusively come from one tracker, and they have stated, of course, it's the wilds of Guy Rock, and it's danger abound. But they have not made it into the walls of Kolkeep in well over a year, and it's always because basically something ends up happening along the trek. They run out of supplies, or something happens to their supplies. Spoil moss gets to them or something like that. But they haven't been within the walls of Kolkeep in over a year. So we don't know the dangers that may lie within Kolkeep. Before, when they were there they said these almost aberrational humanoids, very, I guess, distorted humans is what they had told me. And they had longer arms, pointed fingers, and were incredibly fast. They never went toe-to-toe with any of these creatures, but they had witnessed them and they had drawn them. And you can actually see those drawings in the third revision of the histories of Kolkeep.
Oh, I've got those. I should be able to
Research it.
Yeah, if you have that book, by all means, you'll want to bring it with you. It will help you identify things along the way. Absolutely.
Okay, good to know.
So, shall we get the paperwork done? And you guys, so far, are the only expedition that has stopped here for this particular job.
No one
It
else.
seems most people are headed off to Steelborough for obvious reasons.
Right.
So there's you shouldn't have to worry about encountering rival parties if you were worried about such thing.
All right. Well, I'm good for that. For this, if everyone else is.
All right. So Jake takes everybody's information,
I
and he looks up to Layla and says, "Say hi to Aqua for me."
Okay.
Yes, Nissa.
I was just going to say that she kind of hesitates at what to put down for for next of kin or whatever.
She's like, Madam Marmalade?
Yeah.
You guys have next of kin?
Yeah, so on the topic of many people going to Steelborough, there's a lot of adventurers that are staying close to Dragon Post, but the people who want the high dollar are headed off to Steelborough because there's money in dragon slaying.
So it's
if it is
probably,
a dragon.
but it's probably a lot of low-level idiots who imagine themselves much stronger. Like, out of character, low-level idiots who
Absolutely.
imagine themselves far stronger than they actually are.
Yeah.
And then maybe a very
Game squad.
few high-level who are like already prepared with things like teleport or word of recall, and are like, "Yeah, I can see how this goes," and just dip.
Yes, exactly.
So, and it roasted half the expedition. We're out.
Yep. All right. So now all that's left to do is
Gruza,
to
Mini
find-
Teeth, no next of kin.
No next of kin. No. Beck. Beck
One
would
next
probably
of
want to
kin.
know what happens.
He's
Yes.
not kin.
No. No. But he said next of kin or anybody to notify should something happen to you on your journey.
You don't seriously think I'm related to Madame Marmalade, do you?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I've seen her shows in person. There's not to demean you, but
No, I get it. I'm not as good as her.
right. But hey, give it time.
Harsh.
Yeah.
All right, so he takes down the notes. He asks for everybody's papers and places it's a temporary stamp that basically says that should there be any officials doing something along the way, this is proof that, hey, I'm on this job. That's more important for things where you're visiting other settlements. All right, so now you have to find Pathcutter.
Yeah, let's go find that guide.
Where did they say that she might be found?
Oh, she said guide. Somewhere in Adventurer's Rest at one of the many taverns.
Oh boy. Time for a tavern crawl.
Let's go ask around.
I love that
Yep.
you guys didn't bother to ask her for what the appearance was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not of the race or anything, just the name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I
I
had
just assumed you guys already knew who she was.
So the good thing is you guys are currently in the guild district. If you wanted to, you could stop by Spellbound Hammer, ask away, and then continue.
Yep.
I want to see this rug. Yes.
Layla will stay outside.
All right, so I'll walk through the snow, which is now barely leaving its trace on the ground. It's not exactly melting on contact at the moment.
This gadget
This-
already trying to build a snow person.
Yeah.
I am. Nissa is.
There's,
This stuff
there's
is
like
so
there's
cool.
like there's like that much snow on the ground. They're all like, all right, we gotta roll it over here. We're gonna roll it
It's
over here.
nothing but like mud,
Ugh.
slush. All right.
Layla like sits right outside and like she gets like off to the corner, like somewhere that's not in anybody's way, and she like starts sending out specific little sticks and things for a moment.
Oh boy. All right, so she's going to.
She's preparing a ritual.
Yeah, divine a thing. All right. So inside the Spellbound Hammer, the bells whistle when you step in, and there's a worker. There is a worker there. He is a tall human with brown spiked hair, and he's looking at other patrons and sees this group walk in, and he's welcome to the Hammer. If you have any questions while you're looking about, feel free to ask me. My name's Tom. Just let me know.
This was the guy that had the lunch break earlier.
Yes.
Oh, right. Who was it you guys talked to, Miri?
We talked to Tay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm actually asking that in character.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I'll say we talked to Tay. Like, I'll tell him this, so we talked to Tay earlier.
Oh, okay.
Don't go near the rug.
I will go near the rug. Is Tay still in?
Yes, they're currently occupied.
Ah, damn.
You hear the rattling and shaking of this chest that's wrapped up in chains.
I want to look at her chest.
Wow.
Whoa!
Big are
Whoa!
you?
Hold on, Nissa, phrasing.
Gotta work on that, girl.
Phrasing.
Yeah.
Yep.
What I meant to say,
You can't hear. I got him.
That's better.
uh,
Guts leaving
Oh no, Guts didn't leave. That was Zero.
No, that was me. My thing cut out.
Because I thought it was Guts.
It would have been perfect if it was Guts.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, disconnected.
You might know. Do you know a person called Pathcutter?
Just a second.
Okay. I touch all of the things.
Gruzo's just looking around. Damn, this place is loaded.
No.
Alright. I'm sorry, what was the question, Nissa?
We'll ask you because you might know. Do you know a person named Pathcutter?
Yeah, Pathcutter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they shop here.
Oh, have they stopped in today recently?
No, it's been a few days. Maybe a week.
Well, we were trying to find her, but we didn't get a description or any details of what we might need to look out for.
Oh, like you're trying to hire her?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, just a second. And he goes to help the customers that were kind of like waving their hands, and after a few minutes, he comes back. Just a second. All right. So Pathcutter, you can call her by L, by D, or Pathcutter. Never address her full name. In fact, I'm not even going to give you her full name because she hates it. She is pretty thin, but really, she's like very toned, well built. Kind of a small chest, about 5'4", amber hair, shoulder length, lime colored eyes, and she's got like slight freckles. Kind of tomboyish. You'll probably find her at the Dizzy Dryad. That's where I've seen her the most at. If not there, maybe at the Legacy or Dragon's Tail.
Okay. All right. We'll be sure to check there. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we might need to know about her? Like if she just hires anyone, if she's available for anyone to hire, or if she's like particular about who she gets hired by?
She is very picky, yes. She's... Well, you'll see once she talks to you. She, from what I'm aware of, is not currently working under the employ of anybody, so you should be good to go. She had made a comment about the whole Steelborough thing being a fool's errand. I don't know. It was kind of like a passing thing, but yeah, she's picky.
All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much for this information.
Take me home.
No.
Hey, you stop that. And Tom is pointing at a rug in chains.
Who said that?
It's Charles.
Oh, that's Charles.
Who is Charles? Get out of my head, Charles!
He's not in your head.
Charles is the rug.
He's the rug.
In charge.
You have a magical talking rug.
Yeah, I don't think he's for sale though. They asked me to lay him out every night. I guess to stretch his tassels or something.
Gruzo's like, why do I feel bloodlust coming from that rug?
You feel bloodlust?
I sense a thief.
Oh god! He just runs out.
Can I talk to him, or is he not allowed to be talked to?
I mean, he just shouts back, "Hey, Tay! These people want to talk to Charles. Is that cool?"
Layla sees Gruzo like bust out while she's like just finishing the things. What happened to you?
just like up against the wall next to the door. It's like talking rug.
Don't
Layla
piss him
nods.
off.
Layla nods knowingly.
Okay, so from echoing out into the hallway behind the counter, you hear Tay say, "Don't piss him off."
Oh,
All right, like she said, don't piss him off. I guess he can do things. I don't know.
all right. Thanks. And
Sure.
I'll go over to the rug.
Well, it's behind the counter. He
Uh-huh.
pulls it forward and kind of leans it against the counter, and it's probably one of the less awkward things he's actually done here. And the tassels kind of like come out a little bit. So where do you live?
Hey.
Do you come here often? No, I would remember you.
Yes, this is my first time.
You smell like evil.
Oh God.
She just like tentatively sniffs herself. She's like, I don't smell anything.
I thought I went to the bath today.
No, I mean your delicious blood. This devilish blood. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I've never heard it be called delicious, but
Yeah, it was a mistake. My bad.
it's fine. Did you speak to a person before?
I speak to many people.
A person called Layla.
Sure. The one outside?
Oh, you know she's outside.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask what kind of happened. She seems kind of frightened of you for some reason.
She thinks it's going to eat her. I told her not today.
But at some point,
Well, if she ever is evil, can't
I
really
mean-
say no to that.
I'm like looking outside, seeing if she can hear me. I was like, well, she does like to burn things.
Fire's not evil.
It is.
What you
depending
do
on
with
how
the
you use it.
fire is evil.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you would be surprised at the kind of things I've seen her do with fire.
Yeah, but she doesn't smell evil. She smells like salt and sand.
Yeah, she's a sailor.
Oh, well, maybe she is evil.
I know, right? So, what are you doing here?
Jeez.
Chained up anyway.
If this is how you're like at a first encounter, I can't imagine a date. Yikes.
Date.
Was that a laugh or a cry? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, now you just smell like depression.
I can smell depression.
I didn't know that was a smell.
Tom, put me back.
No, wait, I like talking to him.
Tom places him back. No,
No.
we're good.
No. Damn it.
Oh, hey, Gadget's here.
Sha!
Tom, put me back.
Yeah. Do some weird, stupid, like handshake type thing with this freaking rug.
So how goes the delivering souls to the other side?
Pretty good. It's been
What the fuck?
kind of quiet lately, but
It won't be quiet for very long. Lots of them just popped up. I can't reach them.
Where?
Too far away.
Wait, wait, hold on. Oh.
Yeah, they
Whoa.
might wander here eventually. Probably, half a year from now.
Hmm.
This is just watching this conversation like, what the
Are
fuck?
you talking about over where the heck was that town?
Tay said something about dragon something burrow.
Dragon burrow?
Fire. No, it would be steel burrow. But
Steel
he's
Burrow.
talking about the dragon attack and steel burrow. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Might call it Dragon Burrow now if the dragon's still there.
Dragon Burrow, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
Have her name change.
that's not where we're. Are we going there?
You're gonna call keep.
I don't. Okay, no, we're going to Coal Keep first.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, cool.
Got any info on that place?
Let's see. I have to remember what Sab and Tay were talking about. Hang on a second. They talk about something abyssal, something infernal. That's it. I don't know. That's all I remember.
Oh.
It's made out of like a dark stone. It's like black, like
Black stone.
super,
Dark stone.
like
Is that an
almost like it
Arcana
absorbs,
check?
almost like it absorbs light or something. If I remember right.
Oh, that's weird. What
Can I
kind of?
check that?
I don't know. I don't have eyes. I don't even know what black is.
Okay.
Well, I like you. You don't just automatically judge somebody by their appearance. You judge them by their alignment.
Yeah. Then I eat
Yeah.
them if they're evil.
Apparently they're blood too.
Well, that's how I know. That's why it gets really tricky with undead. Plus, they taste bad.
I mean,
True.
wouldn't all undead be like? This is an out of character question. Wouldn't all undead just immediately ping as evil?
No, because necromancy in itself is not evil. Necromancy is how you heal.
Fair
You
enough.
know, he's not wrong.
Necromancers are just healers who are a little late at getting to work.
Yes. One of my favorite quotes.
Wait a minute.
Grab. Dad is
Okay,
dead. All right, my time to shine. But it was nice to meet you. I don't know if it's
Wish I
likewise.
could say the same.
Yeah. I pat him on the head if he had one, but I just pat him on the tassels.
Oh, it is. It's just sadness. That's
Sorry.
not evil. It's just sadness and despair.
I'm not always sad.
I don't know. I don't know, Nissa. I feel like most times you are. You're pretty
Oh.
sad.
Tom, I'm gonna need a bath tonight.
You know, words
Wait,
can hurt.
why would you need another bath? Last time was very... I don't want to do that again. So much blood.
So, how many bad guys have you eaten lately?
It's been months.
Well, that's both good and bad.
I think people have gotten the idea of don't steal from here. So hey, I mean, if your inn needs a security piece, I'm there. And you can tell me, who not to eat. I'll do my best. Nibble here or there, can't help it. Just a reaction, but they'll be totally eaten.
Unfortunately, we can't buy you. I don't think.
Fortunately.
I don't know. Actually,
Fortunately.
just as a question, do they have other rugs here, or is it just this one that speaks?
Oh no, they have all kinds of stuff in this place. We're talking about 2 to 3 stories of just all kinds of random magical stuff. A
Okay.
lot of it is just like uncommon things, so they don't really ping on anybody's radar, but they do have more rare things, and that's the majority of the magic items in Dragon Post's allotment lies within the Spellbound Hammer.
Okay.
The rest are scattered throughout the guild district, with the odd one here and there in Merchant's Row.
They're
Do
affordable
they-
prices. They aren't marked up way to heck.
Do they have a rug that looks exactly the same as the one that talks?
No.
Out of
Darn.
character, you're a monster.
Okay.
I mean, there are illusions.
Incorrectly. Nope, wait. Smelling some evil.
Okay.
Little Tass was
Alright.
like,
Well, hopefully when I next see you, I'll probably be less depressing.
That's the lingering of an ancestor.
Stop smelling me.
Wait a second. You're a demon spawn, aren't you?
I don't.
Sorry.
what was that?
I don't know.
Oh, I just went ding 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 ding. Sorry.
Maybe I've been called many things.
Oh, you people are delicious.
I'm
You
sorry.
people.
Like
You always pop whenever you get chewed.
Oh,
that's really weird, Charles. Man. Gee, that's
Sorry, it just brings back good memories of the old days. The old wars.
How old are you?
On this plane? maybe 200 cycles. On my home plane, 900 cycles. The time difference between the two planes, though, I don't know. Maybe it would be like 400 cycles here.
He's a
Or
champion
there.
cyclist.
Like,
Wow.
so on my home plane, probably a total of 1,300 cycles.
That's old.
That's a guesstimate.
Is pretty damn old.
Well. Unfortunately, you won't be eating me. So,
Not tonight.
not ever.
Well, we'll see.
Won't. Goodbye.
I mean, there was a room full of halflings one time that said the same thing to me. They're all gone. Just saying.
Does exist in this world?
Hmm?
Do halflings exist in this world?
Fewer than there were before.
No, let me see with the halfling.
I believe those that
Racialist.
went I think they went extinct, didn't they?
No, they're not existent within Greater Kryta. Let me just double check.
They went extinct because they're half the calories, so people ate twice as many.
Crunchy.
Oh,
Yeah, halflings do not exist within Kryta or Numerian,
Oh.
but there's other continents. So when he says halfling, you don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Sounds.
Half of what?
Halfling, hobbit, shire folk.
It's a small people.
Sound annoying.
Yeah, well, tasty.
Alright. Well, it's nice talking to you. I've already said that, but you know, it's getting kind of awkward now.
Charles
Alright.
has got great stories.
Later, Gadget. You guys try to come back from that journey. At least you.
aw, you're so sweet, Charles.
Yeah.
You give him a
so
pat on the
sweet.
tassel.
He pat you back. I'm sure you would be too if you were evil.
Probably. Yeah.
Is Gadget like the only person he'd never eat because he knows she wouldn't taste good?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Oh my
She's
god.
too small. She won't have enough meat on her.
Oh no, it's not about the size. It's all about the quantity of evil, the quality of evil. Well, that's interchangeable.
I have to write a new paper about the taste of evil at some point.
All right,
Anyway, see ya.
rug out, Tom back. All right, so Gruzo, Layla was talking to you outside about offering Pathcutter a full share of the reward.
So we'd have to split it 6 ways instead of 5. But based on this, and she points at all of these weird tokens and dice and things like a crazy person. And it's like, this tells me we must do it.
Cats are fighting. Cats are
That's
fighting.
coconut and cinnamon. And now Sprocket's going to join it.
Oh no.
Cat pile.
Sprocket's
Mhm.
like, the big baby's coming.
Oh no, they're backing themselves into a corner. It's not gonna be.
I might have to actually go deal with that real quick.
One moment.
It's like toddlers fighting.
Oh boy.
Ma! Someone
like-
hit me!
I'm
He
just
took my
thinking,
sippy.
Like this
Let's
is just
do
like
this
I've never been shafted by a rug before.
What?
Again, phrasing.
Phrasing. Yikes.
You know what I mean?
No, I
No.
don't.
This- uh,
No, I
much-
fucking don't. dude.
Treated poorly.
Spartier is like, he's outside, and you just get this image in your head of him just very confused. Like, I don't think that physically works.
No, I mean
This is not into the whole carpets that munch.
Carpets that munch.
Mhm.
What
Right.
the hell?
It fell off.
Oh.
Okay, so Layla's like, look, I use these to communicate with God.
And they're organized in like cardinal directions with a holy symbol at the center, And
the holy symbol is like balancing on a point. And like when you first came out, none of them were like that, and Layla has not touched them either.
So the sticks and the rocks and the necklace told you this.
Yes. So what I have to do is I have to think really, really hard about what I'm going to do and what I'm planning to do. And when I think really, really hard about it, then I can see how all of these move on their own. Well, not on their own. The divine presence of the wonderful Hylos reaches down and moves them to give me indications as to which actions that I'm thinking about taking are good or bad.
as you're explaining this, all of the outer items slowly begin to orient themselves inward, and the holy symbol flips. You did not cast the spell a second time. And then it all kind of just shambles back down.
So that's unusual, though, right?
Yeah, anytime you have the inverted stuff, it's real bad.
But it didn't give me any sort of... Because, see, it's specifically it's supposed to... If it has both good and bad results, I understand that. That's the result I get.
Yes, no. So this is not in response to your action. This is something that has happened spontaneously.
Okay. I'm making an immediate perception check to see if there is any sort of outside influence.
Mhm.
There's my sheet. I got a 17 plus 7, 24.
No, too many people distracted by the snow that's going on. You have a sinking feeling that it might be either a sign of what's to come or maybe a relation to the dragon, but it's definitely a bad sign that was given to you,
Okay.
but not in pertaining to any question you had in your mind.
Bad omens.
Yes.
Is it supposed to do that?
Layla looks a lot more subdued after that and starts gathering them up, and it's like, no, that's probably related to the other thing. And she starts putting them away in their very specific spots and then puts the holy symbol back on her neck.
It's warm.
But warmth should be a good sign.
Take it as you will. It's not ambient temperature.
Yeah,
So
the flame that's in it does not produce heat.
Right.
So you're saying we should give the guide an equal share?
Yes, because it will make our efforts and our journey much better in some way. This will pertain to making things more successful.
I mean,
If she joins in combat.
Well, yes, the
I'm
idea.
not there.
But-
I'm not there. I'm still inside.
You guys probably have come out by now.
Yeah, I think Nessa just came out.
You guys would have probably come out by now, and
Holding back.
Layla would be like, so what I'm telling Gruzo is we should hire Pathcutter and like May should know he's like paying attention because now she's like on alert and like looking around at people, seeing if anybody's paying any undue attention. Let me know if I need another perception.
Yeah,
other
well,
than the
no,
24.
everybody's happily enjoying this.
And it's like, so we should offer a full share, so we split by 6 instead of by 5s. And that way, we negotiate that we'll do that as long as they participate fully in the endeavor. Obviously, since they're the experts, that if they say something is too dangerous,
Yeah.
we...
if you're good at something, don't do it for free. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I will say that we did learn about what she looks like, but she is particular about who hires her. So
I'm going to try and make a religion check with my -1 religion and just cross my fingers. And I'm going to cast guidance first and then do it.
Want to make a snow angel.
I got a 16 minus 1 is a 15, and I'll roll my d4 over here. I can click the dice. I want it click. That's weird. Okay, like my window's offset. So a
Or
19.
Okay. And this was to, I'm sorry.
Religion check about the things flipping back over, and Layla trying to figure out, like, does she think it's related specifically to the reason she's not been able to sleep and stuff?
No, she doesn't think
Okay.
that. She thinks that this is a bad omen.
Specifically about
of things to come in general. This is a quite possibly an actual sign from Hylos about a darkness that may reside over your not too distant future.
So not necessarily, like, this wouldn't be something that gives her immediate apprehension about, like, Coal Keep, but
it probably does. This is Layla we're talking about. This is
yeah,
superstition,
but I mean,
so.
But I mean, it's not something that immediately makes her think, "Oh my gosh, we can't go to Coal Keep."
No,
we're all gonna die.
It makes her more worried about it, but
yes,
no.
It does make her more insistent about hiring Pathcutter. Like,
yeah,
no, this is the person who knows what they're talking about.
All right, let's go get her. Let's go get her.
All right.
Layla, like, every so often keeps messing with the holy symbol, making sure that it rests properly upright.
If you keep messing with that thing, you're gonna go blind.
What are you guys even talking about?
God stuff, apparently. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, wrong one, I think. There we go. All right. So you guys find yourselves at the Dizzy Dryad. It's kind of relaxed. There's some people outside, of course, messing around in the snow. Gadget has now found enough snow to make a snow angel in.
Yes.
So she's
she's
outside. She's outside in 1 centimeter of snow. As the snow has picked up a little bit.
Wait. Gadget has wings, so to make a snow angel, she doesn't have to do she just flops in the sky.
Yes.
This is just what is she doing?
I'm making a chain. I am just.
Hold up. Are you legitimately just going like plop, 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 just like flop, 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 just rolling sideways over and over?
Yes.
She's gonna be filthy when she's done with that.
All right. So inside, you do spot a half elf who is just kind of relaxed in one of the booths, listening to a bard strumming on their guitar. It's an acoustic guitar that they have. 12 string.
Ooh, fancy.
And they're strumming away a familiar song from the festival. And she kind of takes several gulps of whatever is in her tankard.
Matches the description.
She matches the description. She looks over at the party and then looks back to the bard and kind of just kicks back a bit. One food up in the booth, one up on a table, just chilling.
One of you who knows how to talk to people, not Nissa.
Oh.
Good luck.
I can talk.
Can I come?
Oh, you don't want me talking to people.
Can I come and just be back up? You can do it.
Well, we're all going to introduce ourselves. Just Mary can do the talking.
Okay, if she immediately looks bad at me, I'm gonna go. Okay.
You can lead a horse to a guide, but can make her talk.
So is guide just sitting down?
Girl.
Guide.
Oh, you keep saying you keep cutting out at the end. Yes, she's, as I said, one food up in the booth and the other up on a table. So.
All right. I'm gonna walk over. Clop, clop, clop.
Mm-hmm.
And just say, hey, we're looking for a guide to get to Coal Keep.
Good luck.
We were recommended by Tay to seek you out.
Those assholes. All right. What you offer?
1 second. Goes back over to the group. Or just turned her. What are we offering?
Well, just. Do you want us to stand or sit? Like Layla looks over to Pascal.
She can't sit here. You can. Go ahead.
Okay. Layla will go over and sit. Does like
Gruzo?
gets out copies of the papers.
She calls out Gruzo's name.
Whoa.
Gruzo, you want to sit down? You can join us.
What?
Sorry, I know Beck. You're the only goblin in town that I've seen, so it's
Gruzo
2 and 2.
pulls up a chair, just
She offers her hand out and gives you a thieves handshake.
A thieves can't handshake.
So the way she does it, Gruzo, you recognize that she is affiliated with a thieves guild.
to everyone else, it just looks like just
Yes.
gibberish. And he's just like does like the thieves guild just like acknowledge,
Mhm.
like, huh?
And you must be Nissa.
Yes. Hello.
Hi. Here. And she pulls her leg off the table and pulls the other one out of the booth. Come on.
All right.
Okay.
So we've been hired by the Myth Hunter, or well, we're taking on a job by the Myth Hunters to go and check
no
out
job.
the lights. Okay.
Mm.
They told us that the potential take right now they're
Up
looking
to
at
5,000 gold.
yes. So we'd be offering as long as you're with us
Hmm.
all the way, you assist us with whatever it is, and by part of that, we will, if you tell us something is too dangerous or it's not worthwhile, we will listen to you, and we
All
will do as you say. Then we
What's the
will
cut?
make it a full share.
Full share. 6 ways.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Wait, that math, does that add up? I'm not in there right now.
You just have
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it does.
She seems to know the party's makeup pretty much. Even if she doesn't quite know everybody's name. You guys aren't exactly unknown in town.
We're an odd mix of party members, so
All
This
right,
does
so,
look like our D&D party.
We're notorious regardless.
Yeah.
so here's the deal. I've been trying for over a year now to get inside Cold Keep Camp. If something happens every time, something gets in the way, the group that I'm traveling with refuses to listen to me and gets themselves killed. So what I'm getting at is I can get you there, but I can't promise to get you inside. And I know, you don't have to tell me, if we don't get inside, we don't get any information, we don't make any money.
oh, we'll get inside.
I've been trying this for over a year. If you don't listen to what I say while we're going there, you will die. And if it's not because something is going to kill you, it's because I will. Because you not listening means that I am in danger. And to put it bluntly, me first.
Reasonable.
Layla basically is just nodding at this. Like, this seems normal to her because that's the way it is. Like, if you get on a boat and it's somebody else's boat, you listen to what they say because they know how their boat handles, and otherwise you'll get everybody killed.
Right.
Or, they just throw you overboard.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly her point.
This is used to being told what to do anyway.
That also said, while I have equipment of my own, several things need to be resupplied. I'm going to need something up front.
We've already
it's-
bought
if it's
regular
not
supplies. For us, we'll go ahead and buy your supplies as well for whatever you need. Let us
can-
know. We can get
Okay.
I
those
can give
ready.
her a couple gold up front to buy.
What are you
No,
What
no,
are you
no,
thinking
don't.
of up?
I will get you a list. I will let you get it, or I will write down the total of what everything will cost. I have my dealers that I go to. They give me a special price so I can get it for cheaper. I'll just run the list by you over at Dewdrop Inn in the morning.
Okay, I rolled a. Layla is also just curious. Like, she rolled an insight check, 15 plus 7, 22.
She's not out to rip you guys off.
Okay.
She's being very straightforward. You
That's
can
what Layla
tell
thought,
that
but-
there is a little something between her and Gadget that Layla just
mean-
doesn't understand. But it's
mean Gruzo?
not. Sorry, yes, Gruzo. That it's not something directly against the party. It's more of just like a secret handshake.
Yeah. Layla doesn't care about that. I also know, like, out of character, like, there's literally nothing you can do to understand Thieves' Cant if you're not part of that, because it's not language, it's not that kind of serious. It's just, like, little, very subtle things that there's no way to do that. So Layla's not worried about them knowing each other. She's heard Gruzo mention Beck before and knows that he hangs out with them anyway, so
Yeah.
she just thinks it's a friend of a friend kind of thing.
Exactly that.
So Layla's
So-
like, well, get us a list and we will either do that or we can pick up anything you want us to pick up. We've got some things already prepared. We've made sure that Nissa's able to use things like comprehend languages so we can get better readings and things of the scrawlings and stuff that have appeared. We're prepared to bring back lots of evidence that will hopefully be beneficial and get us as much payment as possible.
Let's just focus on getting inside first. That said, you guys are welcome to stay and drink. That's on you. I'm going to continue listening to Marwin over here.
It's
Layla-
music.
Out of character, Layla's worried a little bit about Aqua being in charge. So Layla will essentially be like, I don't speak for them, so I'm gonna take my exit, but if everyone does leave, you can always leave the list with us at the Dewdrop Inn. We'd hope to leave in the next few days.
Okay. Well, like I said, it'll be there in the morning.
Alright, so Layla will take off.
All right. Is everybody else going with Layla?
Yeah, let's go shopping.
Yeah, I guess. I'll just say
Well, we don't have
thanks.
the list to go shopping. Layla's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
going back to the inn.
Gruzo
Yeah.
will stay behind for the list.
I'll just say thanks to her and then I'll.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
she
leave.
can. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. You said you're staying behind.
Gruzo will stay behind for the list.
Okay. So, yeah, she'll write it out then and there. It comes up to be, depending on the quality, anywhere from 50 to 75 gold. She has written her signature down, so when you take it to these people through Merchants Row, you just show them the list. They'll give it to you for that price, no questions asked. She slips out another piece of paper, and in Thieves' Cant writes that Gruzo needs to watch his neck. Mindy has a price out.
Hey, is Thieves' Cant actually in
It's
So wait,
it's less like a language and more like written symbols that, like, when put together in a certain way, a thief would know that it means, like, beware, bounty, you, etc., etc.
It's
Yeah.
and it's
But I
also
was just
like when
wondering
you
if
speak
Fantasy
it,
Grounds
it's
had-
like no, because it's always different.
Okay.
And it's like, oh yeah, did you go to the cotton bale and see the horse drown?
Or like,
So it would be-
like for this,
Yeah.
it,
Crow
it
calls
might
at
be
midnight.
something.
Comprehend. It's
Yeah. So, like, comprehend languages doesn't work on Thieves' Cant
because it's already in the language. Yeah.
That's not what I was asking.
No, it's not in here either. No.
yeah, it's
Okay.
not an option in, like, Fantasy Grounds or anything.
Mm-mm.
But it's something that, like, for something like this, if somebody's got a price out on your head, it might be like, they finally posted the prices up on the chickens in the market. They're looking really good. Gonna attract a lot of buyers.
Mhm.
Like, that means somebody's out for your head because chickens get their heads cut off, etc., etc. Like, just simple things like that. But it sounds normal.
Right.
Gruzo just, like, looks back at her and goes, "Yeah, good. Finally getting interesting. All right,
All right.
peace."
Good luck. See you tomorrow. All right. So Gruzo arrives back at Dewdrop Inn, where there is just an absolute mess.
Oh God.
Oh, Layla is trying her best to clean.
Yeah. It looks like there was a party and then some.
Glitter
And
everywhere.
the chef is passed out on a table. It's like 10 o'clock at night. He's passed out on a table. And Aqua's just like, me boss. And she just holds up a coin purse that's just full of coins.
Oh my God.
Me money.
Layla was gonna take it and she'll have taken it and counted it out by this point.
It's a cool 50 gold.
Not a bad
That'll
haul.
help. That'll help cover the costs of supplies we're gonna have to get once Gruzo gets here and lets us know how much it is.
And there he is.
Pathco's list.
Okay, looks over it. 75.
Slide
All right,
over.
well here's 50 of that, and we each need to add in 5 extra. I'd rather get Layla's like I would much rather get them the best equipment possible instead of cheaping out and making things any riskier.
Yep, I've removed 5 gold.
All right, so everybody should remove 5 gold, and Layla will walk over to the
Wait,
chef.
you say
Remove
every-
5 gold.
Do I have
Everyone,
to?
everyone remove 5 gold. We're all chipping in to get this.
Nissa doesn't have 5 gold to remove.
Nissa does because Layla gave her 25 earlier to try and get
okay.
her halfway to making the spell.
I mean, yeah, but now I'm not going to be halfway.
Now you're at 24 out of 50 gold to learn and comprehend languages.
Yeah,
Layla's not a bank. I don't have enough money. You can ask to borrow some from Aqua and pay her back.
I feel bad.
Layla just goes, Aqua, Nissa needs to borrow some money from you if that's okay. She'll pay you back.
Madame Marmalade speaks up from the hallway as she's walking out. My dear, what for?
Alright, Nissa, you deal with that one.
No, he wants me to copy a scroll into my book, but I don't know.
He?
She. I said she. I probably said the S too quiet.
Oh, okay.
Has Nissa not noticed she has a shiny, magical book she can now scribe into?
No,
She
I know
does,
that.
but she still has to subscribe into it. It still
costs money. It costs money to copy
So-
stuff.
But it has
What's the spell, sweetheart?
Comprehend languages.
What?
Comprehend languages.
You didn't learn that at the academy? What
No.
courses are they teaching kids these days?
I mean, I have a lot of
Jeez. Come on.
attacking spells.
Come on, you're gonna learn it.
Okay.
To the cupboard.
No!
opens the door. Boot.
Does this mean I get that 25 gold back?
I'm not covering all of it, sweetie.
Fair enough.
What is with talking furniture? That's always against me.
The cupboard's just, as you're walking in, it's already open. It's just like, ah, ha, ha, extra training.
Why do I imagine this cupboard's like Mr. Popo's training from Dragon Ball Z?
Yes,
Trust
exactly
me.
what
Trust
it's like.
me. It is.
It is
that.
exactly that.
Training. Don't
She
speak
has
about
spent-
cupboard's training.
She has spent hours free falling, and then she's also spent hours in just nothing but wet socks trying to learn certain spells. Yeah,
Pecking
exactly.
order.
Pecking order.
No one's asked why she
Worms
comes
in
out
the
like
dirt.
looking completely destroyed someday.
So-
yes.
Just thought it was a
So
tiefling thing.
I'm gonna go take a bath.
Layla's going to cast
I am covered in.
Lesser Restoration on our friend the chef, and go. Once he brings back up
Yeah.
from that, it was like, I got you all those tools and you pass out.
Hey, found something in me kitchen
What did you find in the kitchen?
made by a gadget.
Oh no.
Yes.
Did Gadget just do the Finnica laugh? Ha 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 ha, ha.
No.
Next thing you know, I'm on the ceiling, and then I'm here. I don't even know if that was real or not. Aqua just chimes in, yeah, you went for a ride.
Phrasing.
How many?
I'm sorry about that, Aqua.
So you guys had a party. Like, how much of this was from just people hanging out, and how much of it was the food?
Hey.
So have we haven't even gotten like the bartenders in yet that
Right.
we're trying to hire. We haven't found them yet.
Right. He just
Well,
says, hey.
You made this much money in one dinner. Layla takes since
I'll be honest, I don't know how.
since Layla's using the
Made me famous.
words.
Me
Layla's
famous. Go ahead.
Layla's using the. So we're using the 50 gold we just got as like a big thing to that. Layla is going to personally give him a double
Bonus?
on his first day. So he'll get 2 more gold out of her
Hey.
own purse.
Put that towards me list.
All right then.
Had me. Famous round bread. Everyone went crazy for it.
Your round bread.
bread?
With the toppings.
Do you have any
Round
left?
bread with toppings?
Absolutely.
I know what it is.
I want it.
Goes into the kitchen and comes out with what looks to be like a bread in a round pan, and it is covered with cheese and meats and sauce. Tomato sauce.
Fuck, I'm hungry. What?
Layla cries with joy.
What is this? It looks amazing.
Hey, have some.
Pulls out a piece and there's just
This was mine!
gooey strings of cheese like oh.
I had a dream about it on me boat one time. Well, when it was me boat. And so I went and found a cake pan and made a bread. And I saw tomatoes. And I put the tomatoes on. And I saw some cheeses. And I decided to put those on.
Also, I don't think you've given us his name yet.
No, he's just chef. He hasn't given you his name.
Grizzly's just eating it and it's just like oh my god.
Food can never be the same again.
I found God in a pie dish.
What if God was a pizza of us?
He's just got like a piece in either hand. He's like, oh,
There's the gift is already there.
So Layla is going to ask for another one after this one. And this is where Layla's going to spend the rest of the evening.
We have to
All
make
right.
that the signature dish of the inn. Just saying that while I'm in the cupboard.
Cupboard. All right. The night moves on to the next morning.
People will want it so much they'll ask for us to hand deliver it to them. And then pay us extra for that.
We'll call it the Pizza Inn.
oh my god. No. No.
So, next morning, the
So
snow
it's
has.
Bright and early, out to get the list.
I'll probably not wake up until midday.
All right, there we are.
Oh, yay.
Yay! The snow has turned to cold rain. Everybody's favorite.
My favorite.
All right. Nissa, you did manage to get to bed at a decent time. And the next morning, Pathcutter is chatting it up with Madame Marmalade in the kitchen as English muffins and eggs and Canadian ham, even though it's not Canadian, we'll call it Nomirian ham, is served by the slice.
They know each other?
Well, now they do. They're just having a casual conversation.
I'll bid them good morning, but if they're like having a private discussion, I'll just leave.
No, Again, path cutter, just kind of come on over.
Okay.
She's
I'll
so
take-
shy.
I'm used to being rejected is all.
Oh,
Man, you are just depression incarnate, aren't you?
I've been told that, yes.
Jeez. Listen, you don't want to say those sort of things aloud. It kind of kills the mood, which
Sorry.
might be why you get the constant rejection. Just, and Marmalade's just like, her plate is clean. She's got a point.
Dog.
I mean,
Oh my goodness, that
There's a
dog
dog.
ate.
I don't try. I mean, sometimes I don't need to say anything, and it just sort of happens.
Well, that's because you're born of sin.
Yeah.
That's just a fact. Not saying you're evil, but, somebody was.
Someone somewhere, still don't know who.
Layla like staggers out of her room and has like only one eye partially open,
That is not attractive.
and so he goes, and then immediately beelines towards the kitchen.
It's another one of those.
Hey, get out of here! He's just like pushing Layla out of the kitchen. It's on the table.
Stumbles over the table.
There's some freshly squeezed orange juice along with this breakfast, and some honey butter for your breakfast rolls.
Fuck.
stop making me hungry.
Mm.
It's 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Logan's is gone. I can't get the delicious honey rolls anymore.
We
Okay.
can make
You
them.
have to make them yourself.
They didn't give you the recipe for those dang yeast
We can
rolls.
find it.
You just make some good yeast rolls and then just make honey butter.
You
Yeah,
just make
we'll
some
figure
bread.
it
You put honey in it.
So
Charming.
you guys have the list. I was going to wait for your return. It is
Calvin.
2 hours after sunrise, and you are just now waking up. So I see that everybody is just really.
Oh,
Pushing
Gruzo got
you
up.
to go.
Gruzo got up on the crack of dawn. He has been out.
She is referring to Nissa and Layla.
Gruzo was supposed to wake me up when he got back with the stuff.
Yeah,
Also, I ate like four bread discs last night.
Don't listen to her. She's drunk on cheese.
Wait a second. Wally works here. Is that who I heard?
Oh no.
Hey, Wally! Hey! What are you doing here? I thought you were on the boat.
Calvin, stop licking your crotch.
Hey! That doesn't answer it. Hey!
Oh,
All right,
good.
we'll
he
talk
talks like that to
later.
everybody.
We'll talk later then, alright, Wally? Hey, and stop calling me that name. It died with me boat.
What?
I like Wally though.
He was reborn through the death of his boat.
And we can always get him a new boat.
That dude is the craziest dwarf I've ever met.
Oh, that solves the question.
I'm not a dwarf!
That doesn't solve the question.
Well, then what are you? You never tell me. Hey!
That's just fun.
One of Hylon's greatest wonders.
Wally and his weird round bread.
It's delicious, though.
Yes. I've been told of this brown bread.
I've heard it's pretty good left over as well.
Hey! Wait
Anyway,
a second, you're not there.
I wouldn't know. There was none left over after I finished with
I
it.
wouldn't know. I'm getting drunk. Wait, dog just stole a pair of my underwear. Hold on.
What's this? I'm out of here.
Layla sort of like slugs down the whole thing of orange juice. Shakes awake. Like,
Yeah.
I think you'll be at least somewhat approving of our capabilities. When we need to, we can get things done. We ran the entire way through the grasping jungle
Hmm.
in
Really?
one night.
Is that really a good thing?
What about the displacers?
Miri kind of just like flexes.
Yeah,
her
we
force muscles.
we shot one of them in the face a few times, and then froze him to the ground and ran.
Oh, that must have been a baby.
It was a big one.
Well, how big?
It's
Like,
not
it's
as big
like
as me.
from this table to that table. Like,
Yeah, a baby.
well, either way,
Yeah, lucky.
that was after the shipwreck.
They got a
everything.
job out there from Mama.
Oh God.
It was lucky
Is-
that we got
is
out of
that
that
what-
forest.
Is
Because,
that what Axrex is?
No, that's what the Shadows one is.
Oh.
No, thank
So-
you.
So since you knew about this job, and you've been trying to get in for a year, has this job been up for a year? Is that why you were trying to get back in the first place?
Oh no. So Cold Keep is kind of a enigma to me. I've spent a large portion of my life tracking and hunting, most of it here on Guy Rock. And when I stumbled along with some of the very first settlers here, into Cold Keep's area, it just kind of captivated me. But no, this job just popped up several weeks ago when the glow happened. And it was me that reported the glow. It was on the very night that the last of my last adventuring party that hired me to go out there, when the last one of them died out in the woods, it was that night that I had seen the glow coming from Cold Keep, and I tried to get close. Then this nasty storm took over, and I couldn't find decent shelter. Decent shelter was, 5-6 hours back away, so I had to cut losses and head back.
Well, like I said, we'll do everything you tell us to do and make sure that we're smart about it.
That's one step forward.
I do want to ask actually about the other people
Freezer
you brought
kicks the
with.
door open.
Did none?
All the gear.
I got your shit.
What was the question?
With the people that were with you before, didn't none of them listen to anything you told them?
Some did, some didn't. A lot of the deaths were just simply, bad circumstance. That's not to say that every party that's gone with me there has died. There's been several successful in getting their parties, and then just things happen. It's strange. Ever since probably about 5 years ago, it's been almost impossible to get within Cold Keep, and then about a year and a half ago was the last time I managed to do so successfully, and since then it's just way worse.
Huh. So you're saying it doesn't feel natural, the amount of problems you've been having to get there?
No, definitely not. I mean, I've been all over Guy Rock. Sorry. That's one thing.
Oh, I had forgotten to ask before, but did she want us to get any like pack animals or anything to bring with us?
No, they'll get in the way.
Okay.
She says that I was one of the first to Wing Fort to study celestials there. I was at Skull Fort when it was still a settlement. and I'm currently the only person that's made it out of the Wandering Wood. Recorded person, anyways.
Wow, that's actually quite a lot of impressive resumes.
I'm really confused by the behavior of my cat right now because she keeps burying her face in my arm and she keeps meowing in my arm. And I'm not sure what's going on with
She's
her.
had her feelings hurt from the fight.
Yeah.
Oh. You poor
Well,
thing.
we'll do our best to get in. As long as you counsel us, that's what we should be doing.
Absolutely. That looks like my gear.
Ruzo,
Hell
how'd you
yeah, it
carry
is.
all that?
I have my ways.
He has a lot of pockets.
Yeah, right onto the table. All right. She begins to go through it and check that it's all there. And it is. And amongst all of it, you spot a... just a second. This is more to Layla.
What's wrong?
Just double check.
I'm proficient in navigator's tools, as well as several other... I'm also very proficient in survival and stuff.
I'm good at thinking.
Okay. So you spot a swirling hurricane-like holy symbol on a necklace, and she puts that on, and that would be the holy symbol of Rasmaya, goddess of the Tempest.
Mhm.
And she slides that on and begins organizing the gear. And she has what looks like a small rucksack. When she pulls it and sets it onto the table, she starts putting the gear into various compartments, and it's able to hold all of the gear somehow. And when she folds it back up, it fits right back over her shoulder.
Gadget has some things like that, but not as nice.
Yeah, it comes in handy.
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
So Layla definitely like notices, but there's no like, as far as I remember, there's no like direct rivalry between their deities or anything. They're all sort of the
No.
same
No.
family in the pantheon. I think Rismaya is one of the daughters.
Yeah, and she was the daughter that helped life actually be sustainable because of the water.
So Layla knows a lot of Rismaya worshippers from her days as a sailor.
Exactly. hmm That's what I'm saying. She would know this holy symbol.
So Layla was still a little like downcast because of the weird thing with the augury spell earlier. But she seems definitely like instantly more chipper about their chances and how things are going. Like, we've got
It's
two
working out
looking
after
after
all.
us now.
All right. That said, we can begin our journey on this cold, rainy, wintry day. She
Yay.
says the weather's not going to be much better. That's the way this is going to roll. She looked out at the horizon earlier this morning. She didn't see the signs she needed to see, so she knows it's going to be rainy for the next couple days.
That's fine.
Oh.
I like rain. Let's go.
All right.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so I've got a bunch of things, but as far as like, so I think the tent that I have can be set up as a tarp as well. Yeah, so it can be a tent for a certain number of things, but you can set it up as a tarp to cover more. So like, we'd all fit under tarp if I do it that way.
I mean, I also have a tent, so we might not need to make a tarp.
That's fine then. I didn't know who else has like outdoor stuff.
Unless anyone doesn't want to share a tent for the devil spawn.
So, dang old Waterman is able to get you guys upriver. At least up to
Sweet.
Swinheim.
Cool. Can I help him?
That's a
Absolutely
significant
not.
amount of the distance.
Yeah.
I can't help him. Oh.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's basically across the water, over some hills, through the river, and
To Grandma's house we go.
exactly. So he gets you there and sets you off on the opposite bank, and wishes you all good luck, as he has done so for several other adventuring parties in the past. Let's see here. There it is.
See you in a few days, Waterman.
Okay. You think that,
I'm gonna flip him a gold.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to say you're going to flip him off.
No.
Yes. Exactly that. All right.
You always pay the ferryman.
So we begin the journey towards Coal Keep. The rain is cold as ever, but there's a strange humidity as you begin your ascent of the first hill, taking you away from the riverbanks. She says, stick close, like within 5 feet of each other. So that way, if somebody gets dragged somewhere, we're going to hear it.
I stick a bit too close.
Not that close.
Oh, sorry.
Personal space.
She,
Sab, you're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah. What marching order? Obviously,
Uh,
Pathcutter would go first because she knows what she's doing.
Gruzo will be up front as well because he's actually a scout rogue. So this is what he's good at.
I'm
you're
also
gonna-
very good at spotting things in survival, so I will, I guess, take up the rear. I have decent AC as well.
I am
As-
chilling out on Miri.
As we begin to make our way into the westernmost reaches of the grasping jungle and through these kind of rocky, foresty hills, you notice that you're walking along a path, and she knows it perfectly, down to the smallest roots. She occasionally has to chop an errant vine that's grown over since her last trek this way. She says, avoid the yellow mushrooms. You guys might want to write this down. Avoid the yellow mushrooms. Avoid the white ones. Don't step on the red ones. They can be picked, not stepped on. And if you see a moving vine, tap me. Nissa probably immediately starts tapping. Not from the wind.
Sab can type
The-
way faster than I can.
You want to avoid yellow, white, and don't step on red.
Yep.
Oh, not pick up. Okay, step on.
And
You
that
can
information right
pick up
there
red.
has saved you guys a ton of problems coming up. She says if you see blue moss on the ground, don't set your knapsacks near it. That's spoil moss. I don't care what kind of rations you have, it goes bad.
Didn't we encounter that once already? Yeah.
Not in this campaign, but
But
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
hmm yeah, don't mess with the spoil moss. And if for some reason you see a person mushroom, just start running. I'll follow.
It's a bad trip, man. It's a bad trip.
Okay.
No, it's a fungar.
Do I know what that is?
Aren't Fungar
Probably.
Fey, Sylvan stuff?
Yes. If Gadget's asking that, yes. They are
Uh,
fey, but they are also naturally occurring, and once we get to the mushrooms, you'll see.
If it helps, do you want me to send out my my familiar, see if it can spot any of those things?
No. We're going to be getting to a spot where it can't see from up above anyways. And you probably don't want it to be food if it's flying through the canopy.
True. I'll just like quietly to Svartis, like stay close.
I rolled a perception. I got a 12 plus 7, and with guidance is 20 total.
Okay. we'll be keeping that as we trek forward. Nothing out of the ordinary at the moment. It's probably about 5 hours before you really make it into thick forest. It's a strange mixture of fern, palm, and pine, all kind of mixing into one very unnatural seeming forest. It's even more so to see pine cones and pine straw on the ground, and also vines coming from said pines.
Hey, that
It's
rhymed.
the pine vines.
Yes.
Vine, rhyme, pine.
If only the vines had little
It-
lights that blinked on it.
It's about this point in time that you start seeing small croppings of different mushrooms. Some that are blue and white spotted, some that are just kind of brown steppe mushrooms that are just like layered on trees. Um, about
Shouldn't say anything
the
about spots.
7th hour in, there's a spot with several fallen trees, and while there's still daylight left, she says, "This is first camp."
All right.
And hang on just a second. Got a map for this one somewhere here.
Definitely keeping an eye out for that moss.
She says, again, this place has been overgrown, and she starts pointing out to there's various types of mushrooms. Let me.
No map right now, is there?
Not yet. It's about to be. I just have to get this last thing on. Here we are.
It's trying to
It's working, actually.
load.
Oh
There you
boy,
go.
I see the rain, but I see only a question mark for a moment. There it is.
Give it a second. Yeah.
Ooh. That's a lot of mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So which mushrooms?
Avoid yellow.
No. There was something about picking a mushroom.
You can
Reds
pick
can be
the red
picked,
ones.
you just can't step on them.
Right.
But she also didn't say why you would want to pick them, other than just maybe to get them out of the way.
To eat them.
Oh, geez.
Maybe.
That's just.
Ah! She ate a mushroom!
Yes.
How do we reverse it?
How do
You
I
do
delete?
not. I am the god gadget now.
Crap. Baby monitor dying and don't have the charger.
All right, we'll be calling it here anyways, as I
Oh.
because it's now
Ooh.
Do
Yeah.
you need any final checks?
lady late. No, we'll get to that starting next camp or next adventure. Oh, geez.
Starting next campaign.
This is the end forever.
So, out of
Why do
curiosity,
the tokens?
Trees fall, everybody dies. This is the end of the
I
campaign.
I asked, so out of curiosity, why do you not step on red?
It and the spores get everywhere, and you don't want to be trying to go through the jungle with the effects of those spores. Some of them just blur your vision. Others cause you to believe you can fly, and you will try.
I wonder if there's any of the ones that make mushrooms
I'm
grow on
going
you.
to pick a few of those and put them in my bag.
Be very careful. You're gonna need a sleight of hand.
Oh, I would also put it in something.
You will still need a sleight of hand to pick
yeah,
them
that's fine.
properly.
Well, she did say you can pick them.
Mhm.
You can pick the reds. Oh,
Get,
Why did that
get
take
Gruza to help you.
Yeah, I said,
Remember, you,
pick me one of those.
Here he is,
Carefully.
picking stuff that's dangerous again.
And carefully put it in this
Guidance.
case.
didn't she literally just say? But the mushrooms. What-
Just
Oh, she said you can
the
pick the
red.
red ones.
Yeah. Okay. I walk over to some of the red ones.
All right, sleight of hand.
Puts on gloves.
Also have guidance. Wait a second.
What?
And that's a D4 for guidance.
Oh, okay, never mind.
17.
Yeah.
All right. You pick one up, and you see the ones next to it kind of get bumped a little bit, and you see some spores dangle down, like they just kind of downwards. And you very quickly put that into the vial, seal it up, and make your way back.
Yeah, the problem is if the spores get on you, you'll grow a mushroom on your head and it inverts your D-pad controls.
Uh-huh.
If you're lucky.
It ends up
All
being
right.
like
Here
those
you
brain
go.
slugs.
Thank you.
I have to turn your controller
Put it in my
upside
bag.
down.
What was that from again?
Earthbound.
Earthbound.
Oh,
yeah.
yep.
Alrighty.
That's what I would
Thanks
do. I just
to
flip the
everybody
controller over.
for watching, for tuning in. We're going to do our after game discussion off camera, as we always do. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Night.